He's acting a fool over there.
Y'all funny as hell.
Distracting me, sorry.
So, what you want to show us, Steve?
All right. Well, you know what?
This her music.
With all the stuff with Ming Lee, she is an artist. I think right now we're in a time where a bunch of artists are flopping and not doing so well. So I actually took the time and I pulled up some of her music and I said, you know what? Let's check it out because you never know.
I was going to say, didn't Nicki Minaj make a song, Ming Lee?
Something like
Chun-Li.
that. wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Maybe her sister's like, fuck it,
Yeah.
call me Ling.
You named a song after me?
Her sister said, call me Ming Lee
I was
with the
going
bling
to
bling.
say, after she made a song?
No, it was Chun-Li.
It was Chun-Li.
And,
All right,
that,
well,
and that was that song
Let's
for
play
real.
a little bit. Let's play a little snippet of some Ming Lee. Let's see what she's got. Let's
Yeah,
see.
let's see,
What
let's
she, what
see.
she,
And
what she's
everybody
talking
needs
If
to
she's
give their
anything
honest opinions,
Yeah,
starting
yeah.
from D's nuts to Tara to Leah.
Whole lot
to
of nuts,
Steven,
man. Whole lot of nuts, man. Dang shit.
about. D said there's a
Dang
whole
shit.
lot of nuts over this way.
Call me if you want me to drop a mint now.
That's your new nickname, D's nuts.
Call me when to drop
He said a
Ming Lee.
whole lot of nuts.
You probably like
Ming
that
Lee,
nickname
Ming Lee,
anyway,
call
so
me. I got a
you're
whole
like,
lot of.
yep,
I got a whole lot of it, Ming Lee.
Yep.
Fong Yang Yang, Fong Yang Yang, Ming Lee, Ming Lee, Fong Yang Yang. Go ahead.
Shut up.
All right, let's see.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
All right,
man,
let's
oh,
review
man.
this.
All right, let's
Let's see.
Leah so Nikki out. She like, just hurry it up.
Right, just hurry this shit up for real.
She's
'cause-
a barb.
Yeah, I am a barb. Like, come on. Like,
Not her talking
it's
about.
already a no. It's already a zero.
Her talking about Nicki already.
Like I'm Elon Musk. It was sparks when the stars link. Now I'm on the internet calling you my ex.
It's giving Nicki.
It's
I listen to
hold on, let me listen to it in
Bars?
full.
people change over time. Used to be lovers. How we go from Twitter into being ex-lovers. Get it? Ex-lovers.
Giving Nicki.
It's giving early Nicki when she first came
Yeah,
out.
it's giving 2000.
It's giving 2000.
Oh, Nicki was definitely her influence for sure.
I mean, that's her fucking sister.
Hey, listen, I listened to this before I throw some Ice Spice on though. I ain't gonna lie.
Period.
We have to listen to her album because we have to review that because there's mixed reviews on Ice Spice. Her new album.
Okay.
This is giving Nicki Minaj.
It is. It really is.
That's cute. I love that though. But no hate.
All right. Okay. Listen, I think she's got some bars. I think she's got a good style. You're right. I think it's very
It's
Nicki
giving Nicki
influenced.
Minaj.
Giving
It's very
Yeah.
Nicki
Sure.
influenced.
Reminiscent
For
of Nicki.
But
yeah.
you know what though? I think she's. It's like every young artist that starts out. I feel like it takes them like an album to 2 albums to really get their own style. You know, a lot of
Especially when you're a sibling.
especially when you're
I
a sibling,
mean,
because I've seen it in the past where a lot of artists they start out sounding like their favorite artist until they find themselves.
Yeah.
That happens a lot of times.
I mean, that's ego. I mean,
But-
not
Right.
ego. That's a.
You know one person I can say that doesn't apply to? Sexy Red and Ice Spice.
Yeah, who does Sexy Red look up to? Because
She came out.
the devil, I think.
I mean, back
daughter,
to
I
the
don't
Red
know.
Wings. I mean, goddamn, the blood and shit.
I'm not sure to be honest.
No.
Hey, I fuck with Sexy Red. She said, I love you.
But I
You
fuck with
my
everything.
everything. Hey. Old girl
No,
hit
I
up
just
about
feel
Chief
like-
Keef. She said, you ain't running me away. I guess we both go with this nigga there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? You know what was funny as hell?
No.
She goes, "Chief, keep my best friend," and then they be kissing and shit. Be like,
Hey,
"Hey,
right.
fuck
funny
for
as hell.
my
everybody."
thing is, fuck my baby daddy. Hey, fuck
F
my
my
like
daddy.
what?
Yeah, that was. A
I like
great
I said, I
song.
She
think
said my baby daddy went to my phone and caught me and Chief Keef inside my guts in that motherfucker.
She said
You
that.
ain't hear that one?
No.
Baby daddy went through the phone and found it with
Right.
Chief Keef.
She said that.
Keef Sosa.
He
No.
said-
Shout out to Chief Keef,
When
man.
she came out, I feel like she wasn't trying to sound like nobody. When Ice Spice came out, she wasn't trying to sound like nobody. And if you
I know, honestly.
and if you follow patterns, they like okay. So they say that when people come out like new artists, they come out with a certain like sound or whatever, and then they try to do something different with their
Like,
like actual album when they come out, right?
Mhm.
And they be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But then with Ice Spice and Sexy Red, they sound the same. Like Ice Spice, she sounded the same when she first came out.
Yeah.
She stuck to her true thing. She got famous off of Munch, and she still all her music sounds the same. Like
Yeah.
still, even with the shit that she just dropped, the same. It's not like she's trying to try some different shit and just be like
Be like Lotto.
not her, right? Like you know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to Chief Keef, man, because he get him sprung. He be like, bang, bang. He really be
Bang,
bang,
bang.
banging that shit. I'm telling you, bang, bang.
Hey, you know what? Like I said, when that video came out, I was like, damn. Because she's like, he my best friend. And then they're like tonguing and shit. I'm like, I don't think they're best friends.
They're not best friends.
I ain't gonna lie, sexy.
Definitely licking a coochie.
Sexy
red.
red.
Definitely licking a
What do I know,
coochie.
She be saying all the right shit in her song. She freaky than a motherfucker. Like she be saying all the right
No,
shit.
but she true to herself, and that's
Yeah.
why I respect her.
I fuck with
Yeah.
her.
That's
She
why I like
100.
her.
Yeah.
She's true to herself for sure.
Well, you know.
Sexy red for president. Fuck what Steve got to say.
For president,
Hey, I'd rather vote for
At
her
this
than.
fucking point,
make
rather vote
America
for her, to be
sexy
honest.
again.
She said she gonna make it sexy. She might put money back into the economy. You might get my vote.
Hey,
Look,
Steve,
I'm just
hold on,
saying.
look, Steve, look. Leah, what she say,
Make
Leah?
America sexy again.
Hold on, what she say, Leah?
Make America sexy
There
again.
you go. I had to make sure the
Oh,
fans heard
man.
them.
If they had those
Vote
hats,
sexy red for
She
president.
has a red hat on and everything.
Sexy red for president. Sexy red for president.
Hell, at this
Sexy
point,
red
I'm
for
voting.
there'll
president.
be
At this
sluts,
No,
drug
at
dealers,
this- at
everything
that
all
point,
over.
I'd rather be off this map, cause no.
Oh no, we finna be lit in this bitch. Sexy red president. We finna be in it. Dun 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 dun.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hey.
And then we'd have a time warp
Bow,
back
bow.
to 2001.
Wow.
If you ain't busting it down, you getting your ass sent to jail, bitch.
She said, I got more PPP on the way.
If Sexy Red the president, if Sexy Red become president, it's licks on the way.
She said. She's
Hey, look at
"I'm
Lee.
doing an executive order today.
Bow, bow,
making
bow,
scams legal."
bow.
What you say, Steve?
She said,
Sexy Red say?
She's like, I am signing into an executive order today. Scams are legal.
Legal across the U.S.
Hey,
That's right.
you got my vote on everything.
And then, you know what? That brings me to the next point. We got Kamala Harris with Meg Thee Stallion.
Ooh.
Wait,
jump
do you
into that real
do you
quick.
even
Yeah.
think that there's gonna be a president next year?
Oh. Yes, there
There's
has
gonna be
to
a
be.
president.
What do you mean?
But the way it's going,
There
but the way
has to
but
be.
the way it's going, no, but
Somebody,
it
she
doesn't
said
have
somebody
to.
they're gonna kill each
It
other.
doesn't have. No.
Wait, what is it called when it's not a
Go ahead, what you
democracy?
trying
What
to
do you
Is that
think?
called? Like
You know,
when everybody's like free for themselves, like
Civil.
communism?
yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah, and then we're gonna be going to jail for
We
communism.
don't
Like,
want communism.
they were so tough on that, like in the 40s, 50s, 60s. Like
Hey, communism
you're a
is
part of the
bad shit.
communists, and they could be like actors, fucking artists. And they're like, you're a communist. You're being put on
Try
trial.
doing that now.
You can't fucking be like, no, for real. Like they were so heavy on
Can-
communists. It's
no.
insane. Like, I don't
So what do you
Communism is
think? Like
insanity.
this.
But now it's like,
generation
damn, I
is
mean-
don't give a fuck.
I think a lot. Yes, the generation I feel that doesn't give a fuck.
Gen Z especially.
Gen Z, they'd rather have like
Definitely.
they would be like, well, what about Mr. Beast? You know, that's what they're gonna be on.
My,
you know?
my
Like,
personal opinion. Okay, I'm not voting. This is my personal opinion, right? Because, like, okay, I fuck with Trump, but then I don't like how. I'm gonna say this
How
because it's recorded.
racist he
I
is?
rock with Trump.
Racist.
Now look, this my. So I rock with Trump, but I only thing I didn't like is when he said he gonna empower police to basically kill and
Yeah.
do what they want to and let
yeah,
them straight
do
out
what
of
they
jail.
want to and be immune.
I ain't like that.
And be, have
Or no
immunity.
schmushmortions. Like
Then
What?
Kamala
Smush,
Harris, and then Kamala
Kamala
Harris was like, to me, Kamala Harris was a backup plan because Biden was defeated when Trump got shot at, and then, he did this on stage. That motherfucker did this on stage after
that's
the bullets came.
unreal.
You get what I'm
You
saying?
guys think he really got shot?
bro,
Oh,
listen.
that's a good
No,
question.
that was a
That's a
setup.
That's
as
a
fuck.
joke, right? It's
That was
a
a
joke.
setup.
Listen,
Right?
assassins.
That was a setup.
That
I'm
was
gonna just say this. I can't say they ain't
freaking
lying
joke.
because I don't know what happened, but I just know when you in the hood or you in the suburbs, wherever you from, and somebody gets shot, everybody run. That motherfucker
Right?
Trump stood up and said,
Everybody said,
That's what I'm saying. Though.
he said
I'm
black
like-
power.
Wait.
It's like what?
And then on top of
"White
that,
like, wait a minute.
power."
look, on top of that, you dealing with white people, right? They
Mm-hmm.
just gonna stand there.
yeah.
Oh.
When there's a shooting, they gonna stand there.
Nah, don't get it. Hey,
Come on.
I ain't gonna lie though. Nah, I'm gonna
There's
be
all
honest.
paid
Peaceful
actors.
for us.
Hey, white folks
Yeah,
be
Paid
they're
actors.
White folks be
They
goons.
knew
though.
that was
Them
gonna
motherfuckers be
happen.
like,
No.
them motherfuckers be goons when the shootout.
Not when
love
they
that
not
shit.
when they were shooting up the high
love to
schools
shoot
and
up.
balls.
But
They were
nobody
not just
panicked.
standing there.
Man, white motherfuckers love to shoot up.
They
Them
were
motherfuckers.
not. They were
That was an
not-
AK-47. They felt the shit coming
No.
towards me, man.
They weren't just standing there. Nope. That shit
Leah-
was
Leah
staged.
say them motherfuckers
as
was
fuck.
robots.
He said,
He said, "Yeah,"
Fire.
and then cue a
little
50
bit of
Cent song, bitch.
No,
Like-
no, that guy. You know what he did? You know what happened when he got shot? When,
Why?
let's say allegedly. Let's say allegedly got,
got
shot, right?
shot.
He literally when and I saw the
50
audio
Cent now.
when they were trying to take him off. He literally he was like no, and he came back and he was like and I was just like oh no.
Hey,
He said, "I'm for
don't even
Hey,
know.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, right then and there, when that happened, and he stuck his fist up, the whole America was like, "Fuck Biden." They vote for Trump.
Right.
That motherfucker like an American
They
hero.
said,
That motherfucker like an American hero.
Man,
He said, "I just got shot in the ear, but
Hold on,
God
time out.
damn it, I'm for America."
Then the motherfucker first interview, Trump
you, too.
first interview, he came out to many men wish death upon me, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. And I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be.
Gangster.
And trying to take my life away.
Gangster.
They put a hole in my ear
need
and
some
now
more
I
gel.
can't hear.
Get it.
They better watch when I walk because I got it on me.
I'm dead. He
Vote
really
for
wants
Donald
out to
Trump.
that.
He did. He
Why?
did. He did.
Vote for Donald
Many
Trump.
men.
Many men.
He said, hey.
Many men.
He got shot. He said,
Wish that upon me.
They tried to take
that
my
song.
ear,
he thought of that
so
song.
I can't hear.
He thought of that song when he got shot.
For real.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. When Trump got shot, when he did that, I was like, oh yeah, that nigga damn near got a half a vote for me.
I didn't believe it.
Trump
I'm
would have
sorry,
had
I'm
my
sorry.
whole vote
I'm
if he
sorry,
never
I didn't
said
believe it.
police and power. Like, come on, Trump.
All
Like,
right.
they just kill innocent motherfuckers. Like, you just come on now.
Let's
I mean,
circle back though.
Biden didn't get
So-
shot though.
Boy,
Biden didn't get
I'm
shot
finna
though.
I'm
Never
finna keep
mind.
Leah. If Biden gets,
I want to say something so bad.
Say it,
but I
Leah.
don't
Go
wanna
ahead.
say
Say
I
it.
don't wanna
Say
Do
it.
it.
Say
Say
it.
Do it.
Say it.
Just do it.
Biden is asleep. Like he's been in a coma for
Everyone
like
knew
20
that.
years.
Everybody
bitch.
knows this.
No one.
I'm finna be honest with y'all.
Sleepy Joe?
Biden. Someone else has been running the
Sleepy
shit.
Joe.
Yes. Someone else has been running the shit because Biden has like.
You
come on
said
now.
Biden sleep. She said
And,
Sleepy Joe.
and people were getting on our ass about Biden the last time. Like, bitch, what is it? What is he? What he doing?
What has he done? But
You wanna know what he did?
But make gas prices go up the fucking
I ain't gonna
roof.
hold y'all.
And
Gas
fucking
prices
forget his
go up.
speech and sleep on a
And
fucking
forget
speech.
how to talk.
Like,
Hey, you know what? Trump did this. Biden said this.
Hey,
Inflation up.
gas prices went up so
Gas
high,
up.
we couldn't even
but I
afford
feel
to
bad
book.
for Biden too.
Gas
though.
prices.
Anybody that old, I would never tell them to be the president of the United
You
States.
know they're thinking that Biden is not Biden.
Hey, I said that.
Someone,
AI.
someone
I
compared
said that.
pictures
The last
to what
video I
Biden
saw,
looked
I
like,
could've
and
sworn
then
that
Biden
was
now.
AI.
They're like,
Have you
there's
seen
no way that's Biden.
Have you seen how he talks? Like a slow robot.
Like a turtle.
He's
like-
like, the.
So,
He'll be like,
The
I'm like,
economy, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
What's he
The
doing?
economy is so bad at the time. Lay it on the table.
Still bad.
We tried to book a photographer, and they asked for gas too.
they said we need gas money. I was like, whoa, gas money. Hold on now.
Gas money? What is that?
Negotiate.
And that motherfucker said, I charge $200 and gas. Damn, Biden fucking shit up for us, man.
Like,
God, we only
bro.
We need to have a conversation about
Gas.
gas.
Gas money. Gas.
I told him, hey Biden, I told him 20. They said,
Speaking of gas.
I told the photographer $20. They said, have you seen gas? Biden, this is your fault, man.
Yes,
This is your fault.
Like, I did that.
fault, bitch.
And Biden only took gas. Gas only went down Biden in the summer for like a month and 2 days, big
If
dog. I ain't gonna hold you, big dog. We was happy for like a month.
That's because
And
Biden
then
gave false hope. He said, oil rigs, we're gonna think about it. And they're like, all right, reel it back up.
I
And he
think,
said,
I'm gonna be honest with
psych.
y'all. I think it's some truth
You-
to Biden.
you-
I think
you-
that Biden.
you voted.
I think that Biden be telling the truth what he say, but he fall
voted
asleep
for-
and forget
for
to finish the
fucking
shit.
Biden.
No, for real. Biden
for
falls
Biden, bro?
asleep.
He
I
did.
don't think he voted at all.
Nah, I ain't
He didn't.
voted out.
That's why I knew. I knew that shit.
Don't vote.
I knew that shit. He didn't vote. He did not vote at all. I
If
knew
he
that.
I don't
It
vote.
would be
I don't vote.
Biden.
Right.
I don't vote.
I didn't vote either, to be honest with you.
But
Me either,
you
and
know
I
what I'm saying?
never
I'm ready to go to war.
Yeah, I feel like it's all the same.
Hey,
I
you know
feel
what?
like
Hey, could y'all see me and D
my
go into
vote
war?
don't matter.
We
Hey, could
run-
y'all see,
That's
hey,
what
could
I
y'all
feel
see
like
me and D
too.
go
It
into
doesn't
war?
matter
We're going to World
at
War
all.
III.
It don't. But your votes don't matter.
I believe that.
Hold on. So
believe that.
hold on,
It
y'all.
don't.
I believe that.
Your votes
believe
never
that.
matter.
Time
Do
out.
not
Time out.
vote.
Tara.
It don't.
Tara.
Coming
what,
from Tara,
what
she
do you
said,
think
"Don't
about
vote."
the blue or red? So they say blue or red is Crips and Bloods, but it seems like the politics is the real gang bangers. What do you think about
This
that,
is
Tara?
this is a
It
whole
is, though.
corporation. The United States is a gangbanger themselves.
Yes. Period.
What do you
kinda
think?
like that,
That's what I
actually.
Lay it
think.
kinda
down.
like that.
I
actually.
feel the same
That
way.
was good. That was
I
good.
feel the
I
same
like
way.
that. I kinda
I
like that.
feel
I like
like blue, red. That's a gang.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, people are vote like you have this people and these people.
Y'all right?
It's gangs.
And it doesn't matter either. I
These
mean,
motherfuckers would go do some crazy shit
Mm-hmm.
for their fucking party.
I know.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump, his fucking party fucking rated. What did they rated the
Okay, now listen.
Trump
Wait,
against.
right.
Hate me or not
That's a
after
gang.
this.
That's a gang
Hate
right
me or
there.
not after this.
Uh-oh,
But listen,
Stephen O. Stephen L.
Listen, though, listen. Okay.
Talk to us.
I'm very anti-government. Always have been because they fucking suck. But for me, when
You know you love them. Speak your mind.
They suck fucking ass.
they fucking suck, man.
fucking suck.
Fucking suck,
They
man.
fucking suck, man. So when it came to rating the Capitol and the government,
Gang
I was like,
members.
you know what? Get their asses. 'Cause it's better than like burning down communities, right?
But
So I'm like, get their asses, man. Fuck the government. You know, that's all.
That's
But
good,
that's-
Steve.
At least that's how I
but
feel.
that's a prime example of gang activity.
Yeah. That's
You know what I mean?
gang
That's gang
thugs.
activity.
Y'all want to know how I feel about
And they
it?
throwing up their flags. They throwing up Trump or Biden.
I'm not mad at
They
it.
throwing up
I
their
wouldn't mad at it.
flags.
That's gang.
Y'all want to know
Get
how I
their
feel about
asses.
this?
Huh.
Get the government.
Okay, so I feel like this in America. It's about they put out little stuff to make us just all it takes is for one person to say they believe in this, and then everyone believe in this. And this is why I'm gonna say this,
Yeah.
right? At first, it started off with Biden and Trump. I have to be fair. Trump had a good point. You know, it was Biden and Trump, right?
Right.
Now, Biden really wasn't doing nothing. He did the college forgiveness and a few other small little things. Of course,
He did not though.
yeah, right. Now let me finish. Of
My
course,
student loans are
Wait a minute.
still active.
Thank
Why is my student
of
loan?
course, and
I
then
got forgiven, and I'm still waiting for
Biden.
them to be really
now,
forgiven.
I just want y'all to know this in the United States, right? So even if Trump win or Biden or Kamala Harris win, right? I'm gonna say this: it's a board decision. They don't make a decision by themselves. You have to get it voted, right? And I'm gonna say this though: I feel like with Kamala Harris, much respect to her. I'll never disrespect a woman. Much respect to her, but I feel like this: she came out the woodworks right when Biden was defeated, right? And then
It was a
I feel like
plot.
everyone it's like a black thing versus Trump. Or she, you know, I just
It's
feel
a
like
race thing.
yeah, it's a race thing, and I feel like this is more than a race thing because they say that Democrats, more people get locked up when Democrats is in the office, more jails and prisons get built when Democrats in the office. When Trump was in the office, I'm pretty sure it was a lot of racism going on, but also it was a lot of money flowing. The jobs was going up. A lot as far as business, we was doing good. What Trump did was brilliant. He didn't want us to bow down to the other countries where, like China, rock with China. Shout
and
out
they
to China.
respect him.
Fuck China.
He didn't back down, and Korea,
They respect him, yep.
China, Russia, they all respect him.
They all respect
That's the
him.
craziest
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
look. Look.
He went on fucking stage with what's
They
his name?
respect him.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
you know
he-
what? He had
Everybody
the
from every country.
He had the leader
Yeah.
of the ISIS,
ISIS, yeah.
right? You know what Trump did? He was in a meeting, right? This year I was like, God damn, Trump is kind of a gangster. I ain't
gangster.
gonna lie, he's a bit of
For
a gangster.
sure, for
but
sure.
but Trump, like they were going back and forth with the leader. I believe it was ISIS, and Trump just like sent him a picture of the guy's house, right? Because like this dude was talking all kinds of shit. So Trump's like, all right. So he sends the dude a picture of the guy's house, and Trump tells the dude, all right, your move's next. Because Trump had his finger on that button ready to bomb his fucking house with him inside of everything. And he was just like, literally faxed him a fucking picture of the dude's house. And was just like, and Trump told him, the ball's in your court, big guy.
Hey, I'm gonna say this: the ball is in Trump court. So Trump versus Kamala
for
Harris would be
real.
Gangster shit.
Yeah.
very good. It's gonna go down
I
to
would
the.
do some shit like that for
That's
sure.
some gangster shit. I
It
respected
is.
it.
Listen to this,
I
y'all.
may not
Listen to
agree
this.
with a lot of things, but I respected it.
No.
Trump
deadass.
is and Kamala Harris. I'm gonna end it with this. They're gonna go down to the wire. It's gonna be a close victory, right? I'm gonna say this though.
Shout out to the TV show The Wire.
Yep. Trump,
was
you
that
win. You win. Trump, Donald Trump. #tag Donald Trump. You will win this election if you free Young Thug. You will win. I'm telling you, buddy. You free Young Thug.
If you free Thugger,
See, it's funny you say that because I've got something
Shout out
for
to my
us.
boy
I
Thugger,
got
man.
something for
Shout out
us.
to Thugger,
I
man.
got something for
okay,
us.
okay.
I have a friend. He's a rapper named Young Thug.
It's
Yeah.
Aiden
And
Ross for me though.
I just
It's
was
Aiden
wondering if
Ross.
there's a way that we can make sure he gets treated fair. That's all.
I hear Young Thug is being treated.
No, he's
I
in
heard
the
name.
game.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please.
He said about Young Thug.
Keep going. You watch it. This shit gets good. Look, he said Thug means thug under God.
Period.
Go ahead and play it, sir.
And then they play the song that's very godly. Watch.
This has to be joke, right? We're a joke, right? We're America.
America's
The
a
rest of
joke.
the
Yes.
fucking
Hey, look.
country,
Yes.
yeah, we are. Ain't no fucking way. Young Thug.
Nice. Yes.
Like I was saying, shout out to Donald Trump.
Free Thugger.
Free Thug. What you say,
Free
Leah?
Thugger.
Free Thugger.
So
Shout out
like
to
I
Donald
said,
Trump and
his
Young
lawyer
Thug.
said
man.
under God they played lifestyle in court, and he said bitches and motherfuckers. Hey, very godly,
That's crazy.
you know, and it worked out in Young Thug's favor because now Trump said, we have to treat Young Thug fairly.
Is he really gonna do this shit though?
I know.
Is he
I
really
know,
gonna?
I know.
Like, you know what I mean? He can say that right now because it's like
He's trying to win the president.
He's trying to win it.
presidential fucking election.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
of course.
he's
But
gonna
is
say
he
free
going
Young
to,
Thug,
like, free Thug?
Yeah. Is he really gonna?
That's
If he does that,
Leah. Did
then
you hear
he
what I
got my
said,
vote.
Leah? Thank you,
He
Leah.
got
You
my
heard what I
vote.
said? I said if Trump get a way
got
to
my
free
vote.
Young Thug, he won, bro. Because right now, Kamala
what he's
Harris
doing.
is
He knows
she's a black
he
woman that can
knows
make
what he's
history, that can
doing.
become the
Yeah,
first
he knows
black
what he's doing.
female president in America. So like everybody gonna fucking
Okay,
vote
well,
just
I
for
got a
that.
question. I got a serious question though, and this is me. I'm being
ahead.
very serious about
Me and
this.
Steve.
I'm being very serious.
I'm gonna be Steve.
Come on, say your question. Say your
I
question.
got
Come
a
on.
very serious. I want to ask you guys.
Steve.
So I have been seeing a lot of things, that I've been hearing this side say this side said that. Some are saying Kamala Harris is black. Some are saying she is absolutely not
Indian.
black.
She's not.
Listen,
So I'm just curious. Is she or
She's
is she
Indian.
not? Okay.
she's Indian.
She's Indian,
right?
and people
And somebody-
said she's black, so she ran with it.
No, listen. So this is how it's,
Interesting.
this is how it started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before this whole run, she was known as being part Indian, part whatever the fuck else,
That's
right?
it.
That's it. But now that she's running, and people are talking about this, how she's pandering on the black people or African American people,
The
because
whole
it's like
girl
now you're trying to tap
bye.
into your black
doing too
side,
much. Too much.
and that's a great way to fucking to play the whole political thing to like.
Right.
But before there was a video that I watched, and she had spoke about like or her family members who were like Indian. They were talking about her or whatever, and they never talked about her black side. And then now all of a sudden, they're talking about her black side. Like she's talking about her black
Was she
side
ever black?
or her.
Or just Indian?
She's partially black, but she didn't claim her black side until now.
Yeah.
To where
Because
it counts.
when she became a senator,
To where it
because I saw a
counts.
thing. I saw a thing when she became senator. She said, "I am the first Indian Asian senator," and that's all she said. And so I'm like, "Damn!" So she's not black.
She's playing a
Indian
cosplay.
Asian.
It's a cosplay
Okay, okay.
for what's
But-
happening
but
right now.
you know what? It's politics. They've been doing it for
They
years.
have to do this.
They've been like whatever you can
Pandering,
whatever
right? They've been saying
pandering.
it's
Yeah.
pandering. Yeah.
whatever card you have to play
Play
to
it.
win, you're gonna
You
play
have
it,
to,
right?
And that's what she's playing.
Because
and that's what it is.
because I saw a clip
and that's
where
why
she
people
said,
were not
And
going to
people
vote
are
for her.
still-
That's why
Right.
people are like, I don't want to vote for her because why now she's trying to
Cosplaying.
claim her black side
Bye.
and try to pander to the black people, when
When she
beforehand
don't
she
even-
just claimed Indian Asian.
Yeah. I
Well-
mean, she really is that though.
and then I saw a video where she's talking about how she had so many collard greens one year that she had to use a bathtub
Bye.
to clean them off.
Bye.
So what? So what? Basically,
So
what Leah,
that gives her the black card.
so
Pear-
listen. Basically,
That's
what
what
Leah
irritates the
said.
fuck
So
out of
basically,
me.
what
Collard
Leah,
greens.
basically, what Leah is asking us is if she considered herself as basically Asian and Indian.
Right.
Why do
So
you
why
think?
now?
So Terry,
Now you're like,
you
I'm
know
black
why.
too.
You know why?
Two.
She's trying
adding
to
on.
win the
I'm black
black
too.
votes.
so Terry, why is she asked? Why is she?
But it's
why is she
politics.
trying to
You
play?
have to-
Basically,
it's
with
politics.
with Leah the Dallas saying, if she considered herself as a Asian and Indian, why is she just now coming out the blue and saying
You know why?
she's black? I'm asking you.
Politics.
What's
To
your
get
personal opinion?
votes.
You think so?
She wants to get votes. She needs to get
Because
votes.
they show her parents look black.
And because she's
No,
playing
no, no,
that part.
no,
She's
no, no,
playing the
no,
part.
no, no, no. Her dad looks black. Have you seen her mom?
Her mom
and
looks
her mom's
Indian.
side, they're all Indian.
For
Indian.
real?
Yes.
But I did some research. I'm not gonna lie. I did some research because I'm one of those type of people like I won't take what the media says. I want to know for myself.
You can't.
Yeah.
I wanna know for
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
Do your research.
So I
yeah.
did some research, right? And I looked into it. Her dad moved to Jamaica. That's what I found
He's
out.
not,
Where was he
but he wasn't
from?
born in Jamaica.
India.
India. He's
He
Indian.
moved
Yeah.
to Jamaica.
He moved.
He's not
that
Jamaican.
doesn't
He
mean
moved
nothing.
to
Oh,
Jamaica.
this shit's set up, man.
Yeah.
And that's when it-
yeah,
and that's where it lost me.
Bruh.
This is set up.
It's set up.
That's
right?
where, but that's where it
Bruh.
lost me because I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, I'm a white dude, so I can't speak a whole lot
You're
of
mutt.
race. But like for
You
me,
can.
from what my perspective was, I'm like, man, if you're gonna claim you're black, you gotta come with some like you should never have to prove
Man.
it. But like in her situation, it's like, but both your parents are Indian Asian.
And that's what's fucked up
And
because
you're claiming you're
you know
black.
what's
And that's
fucked
okay.
up?
And
Don't
that's
claim
okay.
you're
You know
black
what?
if you're
But
Indian.
Don't
You
fall
don't
short
even
on
what's
mention
messed
it.
up.
Right.
The Jamaican people I work with, like, oh, she's from Jamaica. So we're voting for her.
That's funny as hell. Hold on, time
Leah's
out.
like, I
look
work
like-
around some
Time out. We got to get that
uneducated
clear. We
motherfuckers.
got
I do.
Hold on. Let's have
Like,
the
she
whole
from Jamaica. We're
How the
gonna
whole
go for
room
her.
I
quiet.
got some
She's Jamaican.
uneducated motherfuckers around.
Jamaican. She's not Jamaican. Like, please be it.
How
She's
the
like,
whole room
her
quiet.
father was from
Leah, you said
Jamaica.
they say, what is the
but
job?
you just said that he was not born in Jamaica, so he's not Jamaican.
So they said she. Oh my people. be
Yes,
saying
I work
everything.
around. I
That's
work around
why we
a lot
so
of
damn-
Jamaicans, and they were like,
Prime-
"Oh, well, her dad's from Jamaica, so."
Prime example of what Leah just said. This is
But
why,
he moved to Jamaica.
this is
He was
why
not
they
born
tell-
there. Y'all know that. They call me a Yankee.
wasn't nothing.
They call me a Yankee because I'd be like, "Oh, my dad's Jamaican, so you're not Jamaican. Your dad is because you're not born there. If you weren't born in Jamaica,
You're not considered.
You're not Jamaican.
So
Yeah.
Leah,
You
let me
have
tell
to
you
be
this. Let
born
me
in
tell you
Jamaica
this.
to be Jamaican.
I don't blame the politics and the politicians in America for telling these dumb people. I'm sorry for my language. We're trying to get monetized, but people are seriously like they don't think. They said her dad moved to Jamaica, so now he's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Like make it make sense. That
No,
now
but-
she's Jamaican and Indian.
No.
She's
but-
Jamaican, Indian, and black.
I
No,
was trying
but
to
if you
figure
meet
out.
some real Jamaicans, if you weren't born in Jamaica, you're not
Thank you,
Jamaican.
Leah.
Yeah.
They will call you a Yankee. You're
Wow.
not. If you're not born in Jamaica, you're not Jamaican.
Thank
Period.
you for that.
You're not. I've been around them. They be
So
like,
what's
"You're
a
not-
Yankee
you're not
again?"
Jamaican." A Yankee is you have Jamaican blood, but you're not born in Jamaica.
Thank you.
You
If
have
you
no
were born
Jamaican
in
roots.
Jamaica,
So you like
you're
American?
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Hey, I like jerk
There's
chicken.
white
though.
people born in
do like jerk
Jamaica.
chicken.
There's Chinese people born in Jamaica. They're Jamaican.
Yeah.
But if you weren't born in Jamaica, you're not Jamaican. You're not. That's what they told me. You're Yankee. I'm like, I'm proud Yankee.
You're the nice
I'm
So
guy.
proud
Leah's
Yankee.
like, Leah's like, I don't care. Give me some jerk chicken, motherfucker.
Give me some fucking oxtail rice and peas, motherfucker.
I
Fuck.
love jerk chicken, by the way.
Give me some oxtail with rice and peas and cabbage, motherfucker.
Y'all
Hey, I'm
funny
with
as
her on
hell.
that one.
So y'all, we're gonna start this off for Terry on this one.
Okay.
What do you think about? We're
No.
gonna go around. What do you think about Nelly getting locked? I started off. What do you? So
I'm already
today,
mad. I'm already mad.
today Nelly got locked up, y'all. He
Got
got caught
to.
with ecstasy. This
The
what
love,
I'ma
the
say.
love drug.
This what I'm gonna say. America to the people of the people. Ecstasy is a drug. Guys and women like it. It gets you freaky.
If
It
y'all
gets you
didn't know.
lit.
But why did he have it
I'm
when
trying to
he's
finish. Let me
finish. Let me
engaged?
finish.
Unintentionally, though.
Let me finish.
It wasn't my-
People
my-
love this drug. It gets you lit. It gets you freaky. It turn you up, etc. Right?
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Nelly needs this shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just keeping it real. When Nelly go to court,
Oh, yeah.
shout out to the judge who
Been
got
there.
Nelly
Been
case.
done that.
Shout out to the judge because
Oh, yeah.
you have to free Nelly. You have to throw away the case because people need this shit. Ecstasy gets you lit. You get what I'm saying? If you the judge, you should try some. If you're a male judge, try some. You may please your woman, your wife,
Well,
whoever.
why is this such a big deal? Like, okay, I had ecstasy.
Because
Why is it a
America
big
make
deal?
America.
Why?
I don't understand why America make everything a problem about drugs when they end up selling the shit anyway.
That
I mean, that's
and-
proven history.
Yeah.
I mean, weed.
listen.
People have gone to fucking 30 years for weed, and now it's
Legal?
legal.
Like, buy.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Damn,
tried
I'll
Molly
be
one
big.
time.
Yeah, I can sell an ounce. Okay. Bet.
I ain't gonna lie.
Steve, what you say?
You making some money?
I ain't gonna lie. I tried
Hold on,
Molly
y'all.
one time, right?
What you say, Steve?
I tried Molly one time. It got put in my drink, and
Put in your drink?
it got put in my drink.
Leah, I'm surprised you missed. Let him talk. Let him talk. Go
I
ahead.
relate to Steve because I had something in my shit. I didn't even know. I was like 17, and I
Hold
woke
up.
up naked.
We're gonna go to you next.
Go ahead.
We're gonna go to you next. Leah.
well,
'Cause I feel sad for Steve. Somebody took advantage of him. Go ahead.
well. First off,
Welcome
Mr.
naked.
D. D's
Sorry.
nuts. No one took advantage of me.
Let's
Secondly,
get to our story.
Pause. Pause.
Get back to your
Pause. Pause.
no one took advantage of me. Pause.
Hey, trauma.
See, your trauma
go.
is like. This is why Steve Republican, because the Democrats took advantage of him. You Democrats. I had
Goddamn
enough
Democrat,
of you.
touched me.
You didn't do anything to the accuser. Go ahead, Steve.
But I had it put in my drink, and I didn't know it until I got to a Walgreens, right? I was on my way to Mill Ave, right? Mind you, I'm a country boy, right?
Mill?
Yeah, I was on my way
No,
to
I'm
Mill. I
kidding.
know.
No, I'm saying
I know. I know. Trust me.
Mela?
But this was like 20,
Mill Ave?
This was like 2013, all right? So forgive me, 2013, right? Early 20s. On my way, I didn't know it was in my drink, and then when I get to Walgreens, all of a sudden, all these lights and everything just go. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
What kind of shit it was? What kind of shit was it?
It was Molly. They
Go
put
ahead.
Molly in my
Go
drink.
ahead.
Right. She's like, I want some.
Funny as hell.
And so then, like,
Molly, the ecstasy.
I'm
You
literally.
said you saw what?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest. What happened? I went to the deodorant section. And I started smelling deodorants and shit because that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shit was crazy.
Are you serious?
Yes. I still went to Mill though, and it got crazier. But you know, but first I had some like
I was
intense.
doing some
I had some
air.
intense smells going on. I'm like, I don't know if I want this one. They came and got me, and they're like, bro, we gotta go. I'm like,
You're being.
I just threw that shit
They
down,
said
like,
you're
all right,
being
let's go.
creepy in the store. You have to
but I
go.
didn't know what was happening,
What was
right?
it called? No.
You're being creepy. You gotta go.
I didn't know what was happening.
Creepy. Yeah, that's me.
What was it called? No.
Well, then we got to Mill, right? And then do you guys remember School of Rock?
Of course,
remember
we
School of Rock, right?
remember that.
All right.
Yeah.
There was like this wall. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It was like, you remember that one movie? Alexa, turn off. And you remember that one
Right.
movie? Like,
Hello, what happened?
Trump heard y'all talking
I
shit.
just made a guess. I didn't know if that was Alexa, Siri, whatever it was. I just made a guess because I heard some shit talking.
That's Biden turning shit on y'all
Anytime
ass. Biden and that bitch talking
Look,
slow as hell.
anytime you in a room,
Fuck us.
anytime you in a room and some random shit
Shut
playing, just say
up.
Alexa, turn off, and it works every time.
Shut up.
Won't even be Alexa.
Anyways.
Still turn off.
Biden, turn off.
Biden, turn
Biden, turn on Meg Thee Stallion.
off. You just hear body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. But no, we finally went to School of Rock, and
School of Rock.
I just remember,
You don't
I
remember
was like
that? Oh,
touching
she wasn't
everything.
here.
This shit
We're
was-
from New Mexico.
Okay, y'all. So look.
You're from New
Y'all
Mexico.
funny as hell.
Wait,
Hey,
I
no, New
heard
Mexico.
it.
Hey, New Mexico, y'all probably don't get. Y'all probably get everything
No,
last.
I heard of it.
They gonna kill us.
Y'all
Look
get
at
everything last.
New Mexico, it's like Native Americans.
New
It's just a
New
poo-poo.
Mexico.
New Mexico ain't even got a damn radio station. Them motherfuckers get it. They got to go online.
Hey, in New Mexico, with the way they communicate, they do smoke
They don't
signals.
even. Hey, they don't even. Hey, New Mexico's so old fashioned. They don't even get a storm. They don't even get a storm. They don't even get a storm signal. They don't even get a storm. They don't even get a storm signal. That shit just
Sorry,
comes.
my bad. Please
Hey.
stop.
Sorry, I fuck with New Mexico, though. So I apologize.
Shout out to the green chilies.
Nah, I ain't gonna let them.
Shout out
to the green chilies out in New Mexico.
Because I heard some people like traveling there.
You want green chili?
Green chili, fuck it. Green chili.
Oh, hey,
Do you
speaking
want
of
green
New Mexico,
chilies?
Tara, question for you. All right, truth or consequences? Did they really have a serial killer in Truth or Consequences? I heard about this shit.
I didn't know.
She's like, I didn't hear
so
about that.
you know the
shit.
town though,
So-
but you know the town. But you know what town I'm talking about though, right? Truth or Consequences?
Yeah, truth or consequences. Yeah.
This is what I
No,
heard.
it's actual city. Truth or
Oh, I'm like,
consequences.
that's
Yeah,
Why
it's
would they
actual
even
city.
make that up?
It's an actual place in New Mexico, and I asked this question
Wait, is it?
Why
because
would they make that up?
On my social
because I was
studies.
always going back and forth between Truth or Consequences, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard there was a dude in a semi truck
They
that was a
funny.
serial killer in Truth or Consequences. I was like, God damn, I'm not getting gas here no more. I literally every time I hit that city, I was like, I am not getting gas or food here. I'm going to the next
For
city
real?
over.
Never go to truth or
Yep.
consequences.
See,
Guys,
I knew it.
Never
I knew
go
it.
to truth or consequences.
I knew it.
Or you're gonna end up with
Wait, that's a
consequences.
city, though,
You're gonna
for
end up
real?
in a fucking semi truck with torture
Yes.
tools and shit. Like the
Truth
dude
and
was
Studies
doing
is
all
a
kinds of
city.
fucked up.
Truth or consequences? Do you want the truth or do you want the consequences?
It's a
Hey.
city? That's
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
name?
it's a
It's a
city in New
city.
Mexico. Yep.
That's a
Yep.
name.
That's a name. What do you want?
They're the goats.
Damn.
Truth
Hey,
or consequence?
I'll take the
That's
con-
a city name? I would
Yes.
love to live
Hey,
there.
I'll take
'Cause
consequences
I would
so I
take
can whip some ass.
For real, it does. Like, truth.
It's a real city. It's a
Truth
real
in
city.
Is this real life? Imagine living
Man.
in it.
Hey, when I first, I used to drive back and
That's
forth when I was
crazy.
young, right?
That's
and then
crazy.
one day I saw a story there. It was, them stories that are like truth or consequences. They're like semi truck serial killer. Everybody died. I was like, I looked into that shit. I was like, I'm not driving back. When I drive through that place, it is
I'm not
stop,
driving
no
back.
go, no gas, no stopping for food. Like we're done here.
We're not stopping for anything. We're gonna
I
pee
ain't
in the
gonna lie. To
car.
this day, I drove
You're
there
gonna
3
eat.
months ago, and I saw the sign. I'm like, fuck you.
See,
Kept
I
going.
would not either. I would not either.
Give me like
I was like, I'll take this. I'll
It
take
is-
my.
it's
The
in
needle was on the
Chicago.
end.
Chicago.
Chicago vibes.
Is that how Chicago is?
What?
Like truth or consequences?
Ruthless. It is.
He's like, we don't talk about that.
Chicago, one of them states
Do
you can't
or
even get
die.
into a baby argument with a motherfucker. Ain't no truth or die. It's just die, motherfucker. It's die.
Arguing. There's no arguing. There's no arguing.
die.
Trump said it.
Oh, my bad,
Hey,
homie.
Trump said it in his interview. Trump said Chicago had 117 shootings on July 4th weekend.
Oh.
So what did that tell you? It's just die. Ain't no truth.
Yeah. There's no.
They don't
truth
even
in
want to hear
that.
the truth. It's just
Ain't
die.
no
Like,
options. It's
Hear
just
what I got to
shot.
say. Bow. Like, goddamn.
No
motherfucker.
truth.
Yeah.
Just
You guys
die.
do you guys talk or just shoot first? Is it shoot first, ask questions
No,
later,
no,
or ask
no,
questions
it's
then
first.
shoot?
It's die.
There's no asking questions. You just
Ain't no
shot.
need to shoot first, die first.
They said bang bang, we out.
Yep.
Just get shot.
Damn.
No
It's just
questions
die.
asked. Yeah.
For
There
real.
ain't no truth or
Okay.
consequences or fucking questions.
All right.
It's
So,
die.
all right. So let's turn this around.
Go ahead.
What do you,
Yeah.
okay, so what do y'all feel about Juice WRLD? His ex leaked his music, his unreleased music. How do you feel about that?
Ooh.
Because she leaked shit in the past. It was like,
Hold on,
oh,
now-
but listen,
Clout chaser.
but
On
listen, but
OnlyFans.
listen, but listen. This is like the second time she said that people are blackmailing her to, or else they're gonna do this and this and that. This is her second
Damn.
time.
But what did she do first?
The first time was like a sex tape, I think. I might be wrong. It was
Yeah,
a sex. Was it a sex tape?
Sex tape.
Okay, yeah.
And
it was
then-
a sex tape. And they're like, oh, they threatened me. They leaked my phone. They threatened me that they're going to leak it or else. And so I leaked it myself. And now it's his unreleased music. She's like, they hacked our phones and my phones.
No.
And they threatened to do that. But I'm going to leak it myself.
No.
How do y'all feel about that?
I feel like she needed money.
Yeah, I think it's cloud chasing.
Cloud chasing is
I say
Easy.
cloud chasing at the top. At the
Be
top.
so for real.
And then
Like, how does that happen to you 3 times? Like, they leaked my phones all these times, and now I'm going to do it because I want to take
Because
control
Eric
of my
got
life.
leaked that many times.
Fuck you.
Bye.
Hey, that's like when they release their sex tapes and like I got hacked.
I'm gonna say this,
All
y'all.
right. All right.
Like,
Right.
who got this?
Safari's like, I've been
Right.
hacked for the 4th time. Like, motherfucker,
Bye.
you've been putting your dick out there.
So
Like,
I'ma
bro,
say-
chill out, bro.
Pause,
Chill out
pause,
now.
pause,
Chill out.
pause. I'm gonna say this though. I feel like this. I agree with both of y'all. Said she definitely clout chasing
'Cause
because
it's multiple
she
times.
added on. She added his music and stuff like that on
Yeah.
OnlyFans. Steve.
There you go.
Also, like Leah said, she released the sex tape the first time,
She knew what she was
so
doing.
she's just trying to get some money off his name.
She needs to let
Yeah.
that man rest.
Because you
in
know
I mean,
he's
I was
still
just saying,
the dude,
though.
still like.
But that's how you know
he's
she
still
didn't
up
really
top
love
with the
him,
music
though.
that he gone.
No.
It's
Right.
crazy.
But
She
that's
knew,
what I'm
she
saying.
knew he
Like,
was gonna sell. She knew she was gonna make money off
but
that
that's
shit.
why
It's
how
Juice
you.
WRLD.
But that's how you know
It's
she
Juice
didn't
WRLD.
really love him because it's like
No.
She was using him.
how all these instances where they hacked into your phone and they was blackmailing
Nobody's ever hacked into
you.
my phone,
Like,
so-
oh, they're blackmailing me, so I'm just gonna release it myself to have this empowerment.
As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do it myself. Like, bye.
It's like
Right.
it can only happen one time where you're like, I'm gonna do this because
Yeah,
they said
yeah,
it.
like Kim
but
K.
twice, no,
At this-
bitch,
no.
you just want some attention.
Hey, how about that when Kim Kardashian was crying because like I think it was her son that was online playing video games and he was like upset because everyone's like, we saw your mom, like, right, like the porn shit and whatnot, and she's all crying like, oh my god. I'm just like, damn, like
Y'all get Terry over here dying. Especially you got her ass dying laughing.
I was just like,
what
well,
would you do at that point?
it's like, well, bitch, what did you expect? Like, you knew this was
Like-
coming. When he's 18, no, when he's in high school, I feel bad for her son when he's in high school. They're gonna be walking with shirts with her. I'm like, damn, man, he's in
it's
for a
all
rough
Kim
incoming.
K crying face.
Right.
Kanye's gonna be like, I told y'all. I told y'all.
Oh,
Kanye's like, I've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all call me crazy. I told y'all.
Hey, shout out to Kanye West, man. Vultures 2 album just
Bye.
Y'all.
dropped. Vultures 2 album just dropped. Shout out to Kanye.
Y'all. Y'all.
Do you love Kanye
Um,
as a person? Yeah.
I like Kanye before his mom died.
No, I'm kidding.
Listen, okay,
No.
there's always been a good question about this, right?
No,
Listen.
because and I'm not trying to be funny. I like Kanye before
serious.
his mom died because it was like he was great. And then
Genuine.
after his mom died, he just like
He got
spiraled
crazy.
into some like other
He
shit.
didn't have no guidance.
Well, let
And
me
now
ask
he's
y'all
crazy
this.
as fuck.
Well, let me
because
ask
his
y'all
mom
this.
died.
Let me
Why
ask y'all a
should he
serious
die?
question.
No, for real though. Like, no, for real. Like, I feel like he was. I feel like he was a great artist before his mother died. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's just how
He's
I
a
feel.
good artist, yeah.
But like after his mom died, then he had talked about it. He was like, the Illuminati got my mom. You know, he was ranting on about how like he traded,
Yeah.
this and that for this and that.
Okay.
So, and he included his mom in that. So,
Well,
I believe that.
well,
I'm
Leo-
like, yeah,
Leo-
you did.
He did say it.
Because
He
after
did
your
say it.
fucking, after
I mean,
she, rest in peace, after that happened,
yeah.
he fucking became crazy as hell. He did. He became crazy as fuck.
He became the biggest celebrity.
But he became crazy
He did
as
become big.
fuck.
Is it? Well, he made graduation, or is it? And he made graduation.
And
This is crazy now. Like, and that's not his fault. I just feel like it's just what he went through. Like,
yeah, I mean, well, like,
that's just how I feel. Like,
He was
that's
hurt.
just how I feel.
I think he was hurt because he
I
was
feel
a
like
mom boy.
after his
of
mother
course,
died,
he
it
was
was a
close
different
to his
thing.
mom. Like his mom
Yeah.
inspired him.
Yeah.
His
Well, do
mom
you-
was there for him.
Well, do you grew
through
up in
his
Chicago? You know how his music affected Chicago in a good way. Like,
As a Chicagoan.
what's
Yeah.
your thoughts?
What you say?
Well, you know, D.
Motherfucker said Chicagoan.
And I'm not making fun. Here's the deal.
Everybody be saying that shit.
I'm not making fun of D. I know D. You're close with your mom.
Yeah.
So I think you can speak more on like
Right.
how Kanye felt with his mom.
I can't speak on how Kanye felt with his mom because I'm gonna be real.
not.
Time.
Never mind.
I'm gonna say this. Well, I can't
Next
speak.
question.
Like he's like he his own man. Like I don't know what the man felt, but I'm gonna say this: that was like his best friend. They were super close, and you could tell after that he was torn.
Yeah.
Now some
Definitely
people were
torn.
saying he sold his soul. Some people were saying all type of stuff. Right? I don't know. It's like Liz said before. You
He
never
did,
know.
but that's what I'm saying though.
You
He
never
was-
know.
He was speaking on the like as almost as if like he was trying to like release some kind of
Tell us
guilt or
something.
thing. Like he was like after my mom died, like he was talking about the industry. He was just saying like
He was spilling all the
he
tea.
was kind of
Yeah.
spilling it, but not spilling it. So
And that's
it,
to
know-
it makes you feel like that he
Yeah.
sacrificed his mom. And he regretted it.
He said it. He said,
be
"I
honest with
sacrificed my
you.
mom." He literally said
Okay.
those
He
words.
did?
He literally said those words.
Yeah.
we need to find
Then
those
he said
quotes.
that.
Yes.
He said
Yes.
I sold my soul for a happy
Yeah.
meal.
We
For
need to
his
find those quotes.
mom.
Yeah.
For his mom.
So, you know, and he's changed ever since. Everybody can say that.
Did he?
He's,
No.
He has changed. No, he was not crazy beforehand. He was look, Kanye West before his mom died is
super-
not the same after his mom
No.
died. Like, he's weird
calmed
as
down a
fuck
lot.
right now. He's weird as hell right now. Beforehand, he was like, we want some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross,
Some Luther Vandross,
some Little Anita. And now it's like this bitch, he has Bianca in some fucking naked and fucking Italy sucking his dick with his pants down.
She's like the Kim Kardashian on crack.
What? Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Hey,
D's like, listen.
I'm
ain't
finna
nothing
shout
wrong
out to
with that
Bianca.
one. One,
She
there's
know-
nothing wrong with that too.
She know you ain't even gotta tell Bianca to do like she own it. Like you know what I'm saying?
You
She
don't
walking
have to tell her
around.
nothing.
But it's just like
I ain't mad at
his
Bianca. I
behavior,
mean-
like I don't know, its behavior is different.
He do
like,
be tweaking sometimes.
You think he's
Hey, but is that the
clone?
real
You think he's a
Kanye
clone?
though?
I
Is that the
don't
question?
know.
Is that the real
Is
Kanye?
he a clone?
Right. Is he a clone? Is that the real Kanye?
And is there
That's always the
actual
question.
clones?
Is he a clone? Is everybody a clone?
Is there actual clones though?
I think there is.
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna go with it.
Definitely.
I'm gonna go with yeah.
They was
Like
saying when
AI?
Trump
Yeah.
got shot in the air, he was a
There's
clone.
definitely clones. I feel like. What do y'all feel about Gucci Man? Is he a clone now, or what?
Nah, he's a family man.
He
A family man.
He's
No,
got
is he a
but see-
clone? No.
there's been a few interviews though where he's
Is he a clone?
he said some shit where I'm like,
He
oh
a
yeah,
clone 'cause he
Gucci
ain't a
Man's
gangster.
still in there. He's still in there because he said some
he's
shit on some
still-
goon shit.
he's still
Where?
I'm like, he's still in there.
Where?
This is not an episode of Get Out.
He's in
Come on,
there.
he's still in there. He's still in his body.
He's in there somewhere.
He's still in his body.
But-
We know
Pieces
he's
of it.
gone.
He's gone.
The verses, him and Young Jeezy verses. Remember that, guys? Young Jeezy tried to offer him like a branch of peaceness. He's like, man, fuck all that shit. I'm like, yeah, Gucci's still there. He ain't the clone. He's still there.
They had to.
That don't mean. Hey,
exactly. He's
So
still
they
there.
have
Hey,
to-
he's still there.
You better act like you still here, motherfucker.
that don't mean that that's the real Gucci. 'Cause
Right. Coaching.
I mean, that's the real
You don't
Gucci because
act like you still here, motherfucker. That's how
gotta think
Gucci
about
Man
it.
used to
The media
act.
promotes-
That's how he's
The
supposed to
media
act.
promotes violence. The media promotes violence. So I'm gonna just say
That's
that.
how he's supposed to act.
Very true. Very true, D.
It's
You're
the
right.
old
You're
Gucci.
right.
You
So
have
this
to be
is
the old
Gucci.
Gucci. That's how you're supposed to act.
Yeah.
Coaching. Stage 101. Take classes.
He's like, from time to time, Gucci, you need to be on some fuck shit. All right.
Always.
From time to time.
Take an owl every now and then.
Right. We need to keep
Pop a couple pills.
that
Keep
you
the
are
people
real.
Keep your eyes open. Everybody's watching.
Gucci went to jail. Gucci went to jail looking different as hell. That nigga came out of jail looking like a creative player. On the real.
Gucci.
Shout out to
I
Gucci.
forgot
That
what
nigga
he
came out
looks
looking
like
like a
at this
creative
point.
player.
All right, y'all. I have another one
forgot.
for y'all. How do y'all feel about Soulja Boy spazzing on B Simone?
Needed.
Did y'all saw that?
No, he
For
needed.
real?
He didn't even listen
real?
to her.
B. Simone
He
needed that
didn't even
shit.
listen
She
to
needed a
her.
little bit
He
of that
didn't even
shit.
listen to her, right?
For real? He did not. You feel
He
like
just
he
went
needed
off.
I feel like
He
B.
just
Simone needs
went
that a little
off.
bit. Yeah.
No, what happened was he got in his
Nah.
little feelings, his little man feelings.
Soulja Boy be going on his rants.
His
Talking about, I was the first to do this, blah, blah, fucking blah, bitch. So he jumping on the next moment.
Anyway,
Oh,
he,
bitch,
yeah,
you said
yeah.
this, you're bald headed, you ugly, your pussy stank.
But that makes him for to
Soulja
me
Boy.
anyway. That
That's his brand.
makes me look at him as a little ass kid.
No. Okay.
Like you little ass boy.
I'm not
like
gonna lie.
you would go off and do all say
I'm
all
not.
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're a kid.
To have that kind of energy out of
He could
female
never
is
have
weird.
a real.
Like
he
I'll be
could
weird.
never
I'll be
have a
honest.
real.
To have that kind of energy out of female is weird.
It's
Because
really
I no
weird.
matter
Like,
how mad I could
how
get, I couldn't do
upset
that.
did
I
you
couldn't do
get?
that. I couldn't do that.
You little girl.
But like,
No, for real.
but like, because
you ain't
don't get
come,
me wrong.
you come like that to these artists, these
Like-
male artists.
Bet
Have
you
Have
won't.
you?
No.
Bet you won't.
But a girl, oh, you ugly.
Oh,
like, that's
you
just not
bald headed
fair.
ass bitch.
Right.
Man, Soldier Boy,
And
we
she not
about to
even
be the next
bald.
beef with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy's like, Soldier Boy's about to be like, lay on the table. I'm coming for y'all.
No.
Even bald.
Soldier talks out his mouth. He just talks.
No, for
He just
sure,
talks.
for sure.
He just talks. He just talks.
He was the first to do everything. He was the first
No,
to
he
build a
won't.
monument on
Hey,
US
D was the
soil.
first to show with the Tesla up to the
Fuck
brunch
him.
house. So
Who?
you were the
D?
first to do that.
Oh,
T.
yeah,
You
Soulja
were.
Boy.
You
You were the first to do
Soulja
that.
How
Boy
D.
come
one
the
of the
fuck
first
you
one,
didn't
man.
invite us in your Tesla? How come?
Yeah, D.
Cybertruck, Steve. Cybertruck.
Why?
Shit,
How
Tesla.
come? How come
I'm
you didn't
sorry.
invite us? How
I'm
come you didn't
sorry.
invite us?
That shit
My
be-
apologies.
You know how I do, man.
No,
That shit was
how
just
the
like.
fuck? You said
'Cause it
you
was
should have said
just-
Steve, Leah, blah blah blah. Come in my Cybertruck.
Oh no, y'all said y'all had plans that weekend.
No, you didn't.
Motherfucker,
no,
I
you
didn't
didn't
talk
ask
to you that weekend.
Right.
Don't even tell
That's
me
what I said. He a
nothing.
liar.
I didn't even talk to you that weekend, bro.
Bruh.
Don't you even try to tell me that shit.
I'm watching his story. I'm watching his story. I'm like, oh, a Cybertruck. Not once did he said, hey, what you doing?
Right.
Not one time, you
Oh,
liar.
y'all said y'all had
Alright,
plans.
no, no, no.
Motherfucker, I was at home chilling.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I
Hey,
saw
no.
you in your
Real
Jace would
Cybertruck.
have hopped up in your
Hey,
truck
no,
and
real
been like,
shit.
"What up?"
No, listen.
Go.
Next time it's something lit, I'll make sure I hit all y'all. Real shit on everything.
damn
My
it.
fault,
You
y'all.
know what? I'm gonna rent a
My fault.
Cybertruck, and I'm gonna make sure I invite all of y'all.
Thank you.
But back to the Soldier Boy thing. But back to the Soldier Boy thing, though.
She got me.
I'm not the biggest fan of B. Simone, only because I feel like she talks like a lot of people talk shit, but I feel like all right, her business partner that she had with the previous podcast, like I feel like she kind of did that girl dirty.
Why do you
I'll be
feel
honest
that
with
way?
you. I
Why
feel
do you
like she
feel that
did
way?
because she like out of nowhere just cut that girl off,
I mean,
downed her. went and
honestly,
started
they
her own
weren't.
shit.
They weren't at the same level.
But
Wait,
okay.
oh, wait,
but
wait,
serious
okay.
question though, do you think B. Simone was ahead of her or below her?
No, below.
You think B. Simone was
I'm
below
so
that girl?
ignorant to
So
the
some
whole
jealousy
situation
shit
that happened
then.
between there because I know they had a podcast together. So I don't know what happened after that. So y'all need to recap.
Okay, I feel like
And what-
her.
but what came
okay,
out,
okay.
though? But
yeah,
what
yeah,
came
yeah,
out,
yeah.
though?
I feel like they both were like at some point the same level, but I think that spiritually, the friend was more spiritually aware,
Oh, wait, then.
and within herself, and I think that's where they disconnected.
Okay.
And I think that's where B. Simone went back to her little wild and out crew friendship
Right.
and stuff. You know, she had to go back to that because she couldn't understand her friend. So she had to, and I feel like that's probably why it like broke up. I feel like that's why the whole thing came to an end because her friend was a lot more spiritual awakened.
Because they seemed like they had a very good chemistry.
They had a good chemistry,
That's
but I could
crazy.
tell they were both on different levels. I could tell like B. Simone was still like on popularity and like famous and like this and that, and her friend was more like spirituality and like real life. She just got out of a divorce and like whatever, you know. But like B. Simone's that single person, don't have kids, don't could live her life
Right.
and like
Yeah.
So she went about it like a different way than her friend could ever,
Right.
So but plus her plugs that she has, she has people that she knows.
Did they say what actually happened?
They never
'cause
said.
I
They
don't
never
know about
said.
this situation. I just know that they had a podcast and then it was done.
I just know
That's
that B.
all I
Simone
knew
like
I used to
dragged
watch
her.
their podcast.
Yeah, me too.
I loved their podcast.
I just saw that like B. Simone kind of like dragged her a little bit, and like I don't get too far into female beefs, but like for me though, like, you know, the way I perceived it, I see that B. Simone, you know, it's one thing to go your separate ways, but I felt like the way she did it, her intro was dragging that her partner,
like the
right?
like the episode, like I mean not the episode, but like her show.
Right.
What is it called?
Let's try this again.
Let's
Something
try
like that.
this
Yeah,
again.
Is that not throwing shade? Let's try this again.
I really do feel like it
is.
is.
That's throwing
Yeah.
shade, right?
And she made a commercial
But her
too.
friend didn't want to do that.
Didn't
her
do
friend
that
had
shit,
no had no parts in like throwing shade or nothing.
So for
her
me,
friend was really like in the whole like spiritual realm. Like she wanted to like bring people on that were like on the same level. Simone, why did I want to call her Raven?
oh, because back in the
Because
TV show
Raven-
days.
Because Raven
Raven
Simone.
That's so Raven.
That's why.
Man, that was
That's
D's favorite
Raven.
show. Y'all talking about D's favorite show, man.
You got the
I
little,
loved Raven though, but Simone, like,
the little.
she was more like riding her coattail in a way because it was I mean, it was
Right.
doing good. It was doing numbers. Their show.
Big time, yeah.
Together. But now that it's separate, I don't know. I don't feel like Simone's friend is doing that good of views.
Well, she's not doing. B. Simone's not doing well either, though. Her views
Is
aren't
she
doing.
not?
No, she's not
That's
doing
my
well.
phone
Her
now.
views aren't doing well.
Opposites attract.
Right.
They should have just did it.
And that's
Wait,
why
what's
for
that?
me, like, don't get me wrong, I don't agree with a lot of Soulja Boy's antics. I think he's on some crackhead energy sometimes with that shit. I'm just being real. I mean that shit. You know, like he's on some crackhead energy when he spazzes out.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, calm your crackhead down. Like,
Yeah.
chill out for a minute. But with B. Simone,
That is my phone.
I was kind of like, you know what? Maybe this is what she needs. Because
It's what she needs.
maybe this is what she needs because she kind of was on some fuck shit with her friend, and it was kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. Deal with Soulja Boy now, because now you got to deal with that by yourself. So deal with it. Now you're about to really, you're either gonna grow from that, or you're gonna or not. You know?
I think she's being tested, like her like friendship and like everything. I feel like she's being tested, and I
Right.
feel like she's going about it the wrong way. Like
No,
making
I
a whole
don't wish her
podcast.
failure though. I don't wish her
I'll
failure.
never wish anybody
Right,
failure.
I don't wish her
would-
failure. I
yeah.
hope she does
okay.
succeed, but just do it in a better way. Like just do it.
Like,
in
let's
a
try this
very-
again with another chair right there that's empty. That, was
was
throwing shade.
That was kind of fucked
Easy.
up. Right,
like,
right.
come on.
My thing is, I don't want her to fail,
Her
but
friend
it's just
didn't do
like,
that.
but it's like going forward.
Does
just-
that friend
just
have
do
a
shit the right way.
podcast? She has a podcast too.
Yeah. I like that podcast.
Bun B is saying that Houston, he feels like Houston is more lit than Atlanta, and the food is better. And he was saying that
That's true.
basically, like, it's just a great time in Houston. Now,
Houston better than Atlanta.
we're gonna start this off with you. What do
Houston,
you
Atlanta,
think?
Vegas.
Houston? Who do you pick? Houston or
Houston,
Atlanta? As far as
Atlanta,
being lit
Houston.
and food. Houston?
Houston.
Leah, what do you pick?
Houston for sure.
Houston. Now, what
Don't
do you
even
pick?
ask
Hold on,
him.
time out.
LA.
Leah, hold on. We're still on Leah. We're still on Leah real quick. Leah, as far as the food, you've been to both spots, Atlanta or Houston?
Houston is for sure.
As far as a vibe, as y'all females say, it's a vibe.
Houston.
Houston.
For sure.
Houston. Okay, we're gonna get to Stephen L. Smith. What do you think?
Steve-O.
But
you said
Steve,
Atlanta,
Steve
you
is
belong there.
Steve
Well,
is
that's
biased.
not
Steve is
Smith.
biased because that
Who
motherfucker
go?
from Texas. He's
Right,
born and
wait,
raised.
hold on. Don't
That motherfucker was
associate-
born with
You
cowboy
say
boots on.
Atlanta, I'm done with you.
This is cheating because Steve was from Texas. He was born with a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. And that
You gonna
motherfucker
say
had a
Texas all
pet
the way. What
reindeer.
y'all talking about?
That motherfucker had a pet reindeer
So-
and he played with alligators. This motherfucker
So-
crazy.
He had a pet reindeer.
So I've been to both
Stop.
Houston. I've been to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Houston a lot. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Atlanta. Atlanta does got some really cool
Oh,
culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got great lamb chops. Speaking of Atlanta real fast, I'm going to get back to
Okay.
Houston. But speaking of Atlanta, it was like this one cool ass restaurant I went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had lamb chops, seafood. They had hip hop music. People were dancing. Even the servers were dancing and shit, twerking on the floor. I was just like, I don't even know where I'm at. But Atlanta's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Atlanta is
I don't
cool.
want no server dance with my food. Bring me my
Right.
food.
But as far as culture, Atlanta is cool. Don't get me wrong. But Houston, I say Houston.
Yeah.
Culture's there's a lot more culture. Lot better food. The food wastes Atlanta like crazy, man. I'd rather have all my food, all my culture, all in one place. Houston is what it is.
Yeah.
All
just
right,
where it is.
good stuff, Steve. So my vote, y'all. Okay, y'all know I gotta be the difficult one. I'm gonna go 50-50. I'm gonna go 50-50, and this is why. When I went to Houston, it was lit. They was twerking, like Steve said, at the brunch spots. They was twerking and everything, getting down.
That's what they do.
I can't even concentrate on my food.
Wait, what
but
you say?
That shit was like.
That's what they do.
ba-da-dum,
It's crazy.
ba-dum. You know what I'm saying? But let me say
Crazy.
this. When
At brunch?
I never,
Brunch, dinner, don't
I never
matter.
been to a spot they call Atlanta the Black Hollywood where I was meeting celebrities left and right. I'm talking about they out with you. Like the A is different. Like they out with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I will have to give my vote to ATL down. Lame ass nigga. That's how they be.
Peace up,
Lame
A-Town
ass nigga.
down.
Peace up, A-Town down.
Well,
Hey, she know.
well, while D's partying with Usher in Atlanta, I'm gonna be in Houston with Bum B eating his Trill Burgers. That's where I'm
Oh,
gonna
I ain't
be
gonna lie. I
at.
gotta go. Hey,
Sorry,
Leah.
bro.
Okay, so we gotta get Bombi
Leah,
then. We need
Steve
your
ain't
burgers and we need
While
your
D's
burgers.
dancing with Usher in
Leah,
the club,
Steve ain't
I'm
lying.
gonna be in this
Trill
Houston.
Burgers. I was waiting 2 blocks down for the Trill
Look.
Burgers. When I finally get in, the burger, bro, I ain't no homo. Pause. The burger melted in my mouth, bro. That was the best burger I ever had in my life.
D
Like
said it
real
melts in
talk.
your mouth, not in your hand.
Leah, that was the best burger I ever
For
had in
real?
my life. I promise you. I will go back and buy 3 of them.
No, I'm gonna have to try that then.
Yeah, it was Trill Burgers in Houston.
Trill
Man,
Burger.
Bun B. Drake even said it. Drake
Yeah.
even said it.
He was
Lemon
in his
Pepper,
restaurant. We
Rick
know
Ross
Drake,
said it.
He's a A1 promo.
Yep.
Listen,
Care burgers.
I don't take no advice from the rapper Rick Ross, G. Listen, anything the rapper Rick Ross says, I don't even pay half no mind. I don't pay no
They
mind
said
to
he,
that shit,
they said
bro.
he one wing away.
What does he say? No.
Nothing.
He's like, pears. I like pears. Motherfucker, you don't look like you like pears.
No, when okay, so on what side when it was Drake and Future, what side was he on?
He was against
Future?
Drake. I know he was against Drake. Rick was against Drake.
He was because he was throwing shots
And then got his ass beat up there in Canada.
Right. So it was okay.
Oh,
so
you know what? Okay, I gotta talk to you guys about this. It's on some gang shit with Drake. I was actually surprised. I looked into this shit. I was actually surprised by this. So Drake fucks with the Hells Angels, right? He's had the Hells Angels in his music videos. He's actually friends with high-ranking Hells Angels people. That whole thing that happened with Fat Boy Ross up there in Canada when he got like jumped or his people got jumped and shit, those were by Hells Angels people. Like, I was like,
So Drake's white.
so Drake is white.
So
He
Drake-
is not like us.
To get it.
He's not like us.
He's not
Hold on, what
like
you
us.
said, Steve? Drake is
No.
white. He's not like us. I'm gonna say
No.
this, y'all. So
That's
y'all do
something.
know Hell's Angels got other races in the gang. I found that out recently. It's not all predominant white.
All right, elaborate on that.
Well,
Right.
yeah,
It's a
but-
few Negros in there.
Really?
Negros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quotation.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
do they be like riding around like, yeah, brother, let's
No.
go.
At dawn, re-ride.
We ride, brother. Drake said, let's go, brother.
Hey, also I want to say shout out to my boy Adonis and his sister Chandrella for Glass Slipper Productions in LA. They doing their thing, man. They invested into over 100 movies.
Period.
And, they got some big announcements coming soon that we're gonna be able to talk about. So shout out to them.
Damn, that's,
Shout out to everybody that
that's big
fucks with
successful.
us.
Man, what you just say?
Shout out to everyone who fucks with us
Yeah.
because we be seeing it. I see it a lot. And, people don't have to, but there's people that's consistent with,
They love us. They
showing us
love us.
love. So we appreciate that for sure.
Steve, what do you think about Kanye West drinking Hennessy?
And his anti-Semitic comments that he made. Now, all right, man, listen.
He's saying that's why he made the comments because he was drinking Hennessy.
I'm very disappointed in
Okay.
Kanye. I'm very disappointed in Kanye because, I've always looked at Kanye as someone
Ooh, I
that
just want to throw a rock.
when he
Sorry.
says that shit, he's like, I meant that shit too, type of person, right? But now it's like he's backpedaling. He's saying, oh, I was drunk off Hennessy when I made all them anti-Semitic comments. And it's like, bro, when you voice something on the internet and you speak your piece, like just how we do on our podcast, I am never going to go back on my words on what I say about something. I don't give a fuck if I'm drunk on Hennessy.
Stand on
Most
that
of the time I am.
Yeah.
And guess what? I meant that shit too.
Yeah, for real. I could be drunk one day, blacked out, said one thing, I stand on it.
I meant it.
Not all of it. But some of it.
So that's how you feel, Leah? So Leah,
Some of
do you think it was really the Hennessy or do you think he's just using that as an excuse?
Both.
Clone.
Hold on. We asking Leah.
Been cloned.
Hold on, time out. We asking Leah
He
right now.
is definitely using that as an excuse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for sure. Because he
And
got
fuck that
caught
shit.
up.
I don't fuck
Hold
with
on,
that shit.
So
Stand
you
on
saying
Stand on your shit.
stand on your word?
Yep.
Stand on your crazy, because I'm
Yeah.
crazy as fuck. I'm going to stand on my crazy.
You obviously meant what you said.
Okay.
I said what I said.
Tara, what do you think?
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all my opinion.
He said, hold on. Let me lay
He's
it
about
out.
to
be
go
real
against
right
us.
now.
Let me lay right. Here we go.
Kanye,
Here we
right now,
go.
I'm
Here we
drinking
go.
I'm drinking some high quality tequila, Kanye.
Not hot
And I'm gonna
quality.
say this. Kanye.
Quality?
First off, shout out
Hot quality?
Shout out to Chicago
Sorry.
and shout out to Kanye West. I feel like Kanye West was not Kanye West. It was the Hennessy. You
No,
get
it
what I'm
was a
saying?
clone.
No, because they say when you're drinking Hennessy, anything
is possible.
Is possible. You get what I'm saying?
You know,
I'm gonna
no,
repeat
listen.
this. Listen, anything
Yeah.
is possible. So Kanye West, shout out to Kanye West. And man, leave that Hennessy alone because sometimes it will get you in trouble and some type of trouble. Sometimes you can't get yourself out of.
And that's
He
why
meant
we don't
that.
drink Hennessy.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
why
why
they
we
say
don't
When
take the.
people try to tell me drink some Hennessy, I said no.
No,
Do you want me to be a different person?
Do you want me to turn up?
Absolutely not. Do you want me to be aggressive? Absolutely not.
Yeah, sure, clip
Do you
that
want me
one,
to
Steve.
fight
That was
somebody?
tight.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
So
Kanye
fuck
on the
Hennessy.
cognac.
Now, hold on, time out. Kanye, now you just heard her before. She said she didn't agree with you. Now she's just saying when you off that liquor and that Henny
No,
thing is
everything,
possible.
anything.
The Hennessy specifically, I can't.
See, she keeping it real. Kanye said now she's joining
No.
the force. You get what I'm saying? She's joining the team.
Listen,
you drink
Kanye.
Hennessy, you drink Hennessy, you're signing up for death.
Leah ain't lying. When you
Right.
drink Hennessy,
At this point,
Kanye
you're not
probably
who
telling
you
the
said
truth.
you were.
Right. You're not. You're a different person.
Yeah.
Kanye telling the truth. So in the hood, their high quality, top shelf drink is anything is possible. It is Hennessy, right? So I feel like Hennessy has spirits. So it wasn't Kanye
I
West
mean,
talking, ladies and gentlemen.
yo.
It was a spirit. So I forgive Kanye West because that wasn't him.
So who
Shout out to
was it?
Kanye. It was the Henny.
It was Kanye W.
When you're drinking Hennessy, Kanye HW because anything is possible. You get what I'm saying? That Henny was talking, not Kanye.
Hey, keep the.
Kanye Z.
Hey,
Nothing no.
It was easy.
don't give Kanye the cognac.
What'd you say,
I
Steve?
said, don't give Kanye the cognac. I guess.
Oh.
Okay, so what do y'all think about that Chris Brown? I'm gonna kick it off. I gotta say, he's a hell of a performer. I gotta give it to him.
If I was a guy, I would do the same thing.
Tara, what do you think about?
If I was a guy, I would do the same thing.
No, I'm asking you. What do you think about Kanye West?
Period. If I was a
I'm
guy, I'd do the
sorry.
same thing. Period.
Yeah, Kanye West.
What do you think
About
about
Kanye, I thought this
What
was
do you
about
think
Chris
about?
Brown.
Well, you threw me off. What do you think about Chris Brown and his performance and how, even though he went through that situation with Rihanna, it's like people still love him. What do you think about him?
What do I think about him right now? I think he's a great performer.
What
I think
else?
he's a great singer.
Kanye?
I think
That's too
no,
easy. Talking about
Chris
he's a
Brown.
great singer.
Okay.
Everybody
I
knows
was
he's a
thinking
great singer. What are some things that?
Well, why am I? Who am I to judge him? Like I've done bad stuff.
No,
so
we
who-
asking you. What do you like about him?
He's a good singer
No, that's too easy.
and a good dancer.
Listen, what she means to
Hey,
say
the girls
is,
like it when he does the triple front
He's
flip
a
with the
good
hump in the air. They
dancer
love
on
that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that nigga do the
he's
triple.
a very great
I mean,
performer.
you
He
seen.
can dance, he can perform, he can put on a show.
Yeah.
So Leah, what
What
else?
do you
No,
expect
he
of an
makes
artist?
good music.
Leah, what do you think? Okay, as far as I'm gonna go back to this. He has to be great because usually you're done once you put your hands on a woman. Now I wasn't in the car because she put her hands on him first. You know, this is even. No, this is Arizona where
Narcissist.
if someone hit, this is Arizona where if someone
Sounds
hits you
like
first, you
narcissist.
have the right to hit back. No, fight for your rights. Fight for your rights.
Fight
You know what
for
I'm
your
saying?
rights.
Hey, shout out to my boy Chris Breezy, man. Leah,
you know,
what do you think
Chris
about
Brown?
that? He basically is like people still love this man, and it just shows you can't judge nobody. You have to let
I've
the
done
higher
bad
power
stuff.
do
He's
the
done
judging.
bad stuff.
What
You've
do you
done
think?
bad stuff. You've done bad stuff. Like who am I to judge
Right,
you?
we don't judge nobody. Now, what are your personal
judge.
intake on it,
Oh,
Leah?
Chris Brown?
Yes, your personal intake. Everybody's different.
All right. Like she said, I feel like we are not perfect, right? We do stuff we're not proud of. We have done stuff we're not proud of. But, like, I just feel like, I don't know. I mean, Chris Brown's a tourist, so it's like, I'm very biased.
Yeah, very biased.
She would get his
I'm
concert
very
ticket.
biased, and, he's a tourist. Tourists are great. But no.
I like how she
we
said
have
he's a tourist and
mistakes.
tourist is great.
We fuck up sometimes, and
She gets him.
No, but for real, in all seriousness, like I feel like I just said, like we're all human. You make mistakes.
He made a mistake.
You know,
Hold on, pause real quick.
We do things we're
we
not
only
proud
human
of.
girls. We make mistakes. To give it up, I do whatever it takes. You know my style. I say anything to make you
Period.
smile.
Pooh. Period. Pooh. Period.
Shout out to 50 Cent, man. 50.
I do
No,
anything to
but
make
you
you
know
smile.
what? It's
I'm
like
not gonna
at
feel
the
like
time.
steak.
At the time, of course, like it was
At the time.
big outrage. Like, why would you
Obviously.
do that, right?
No man should put their
And
hands on
then,
any-
like, I just feel like as a woman, for me, like, even when I'm fighting with my man, like, if we become physical, and I feel like no one has the right to put their hands on no one. So whether you're a guy or a girl. So
Yeah, that's
if
fair.
I'm a
Gotta
girl,
be 50-50.
I feel like if I'm a girl, I have no rights to put my hands on a guy. One, because it's like, bitch, if you're gonna put your hands on a guy, prepare
Be
to.
prepared for him to.
Cause look, ain't
protect yourself.
listen, you don't know what guy's gonna be like. Okay, I'm not gonna touch her. She's just a woman. But then there's guys gonna be like, I'm gonna fight you back.
Like she hit me,
Right?
I'm gonna hit her.
So you have to be ready to take that
fair.
shit. If you're gonna put your hands on a guy, you have to be ready to deal with that shit. So I just feel like it doesn't matter what sex it is. I feel like it's not right. So
Yeah, because if somebody put their hands on my son,
she
and
said,
he-
"I
and-
would kill them." She
and-
said,
yeah.
No,
And he decided to.
No. A lot, and it's crazy because a lot of women or a lot of people think that, oh, even if a girl or a woman puts their hands on a man, that a man shouldn't like do nothing about it. I mean, in
know.
hindsight,
It's fair game.
in hindsight, yeah, but at the same
Just
time,
because you guys are stronger, but it doesn't make it right.
But at the same time, it's not right. So
Yeah.
if they do, because you're not come across everybody that's gonna be like, oh, she's a woman. Let me not
No,
put my hands on
there's
her.
gonna be a man who's like,
You're gonna be
nah,
like, bitch, I'm gonna beat your
you
ass.
fucking hit me, I'm gonna hit you
Right,
back.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey, there's some men
Type
that don't even give you
shit.
that. They're like, oh, you looked at me wrong? Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
No, so I just feel like right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like,
Anybody should know that. You know not to put your hands on
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
So don't do
I've
it.
learned my lessons.
Some of these men.
I'll fight motherfuckers. I'll fight motherfuckers for
Some of
real.
these men is feminine.
I
They be like,
do.
some of these
do.
men is feminine. They be
I
like,
do.
oh hell no, we finna fight. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm
I-
a goddamn king.
No.
All right, so
No.
Steve,
I'm just
what do
pointing,
you
guys.
feel about?
No, I call the cops.
No, but I be
You're,
fight- I
you're
be
going
fi-
to jail.
Listen, I be
You're going
fighting
to
it.
jail.
I
You
only
about to
fight if
go
somebody
to
put their hands on
jail.
me, though.
Yep.
A man.
I would never do it first. If somebody put their hands on me, oh, we fight.
No, you put your hands on me
fighting.
as a man. I'm gonna hit you back, but
We're
I'm calling
fighting.
the cops.
We are fighting, baby. We're fighting. But it's not right. It's not
Once
right.
you hit back
It's not
again,
right.
God, gonna take both of y'all. welcome to America 2024.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
No.
Women-
He
For real.
hit me. The motherfucker be like, oh,
She hit me too.
Turn around, both of y'all.
I had a friend
No.
out here in Arizona that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him and his girl got into a fight. He didn't touch her, by the way. She slapped the like dog shit out of him. She was like, whoosh. And like
deserved
so when
it.
the,
No, I'm kidding.
so when the cops got there, right? This dude's like 6'3", almost 300 pounds, right? And she's like this little thing, and she fucking. Whoosh. And so when the cops got there, right, they see his lips bleeding and shit. And they're like, "What happened?" Like, "Oh, we got into a little thing. She, but it's all good." And they're like, "No." And they looked at her. They're like, "You're going to jail, Missy." Click, clack, off.
That's
He was
how it
like,
be.
"Damn!" But he dropped the charges and shit though.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not
It's
going to press charges."
2024. It's like a victory when a female go to jail.
Damn,
y'all done
bro.
got niggas locked up for years,
They about to-
centuries. Nah, fuck that.
You guys are stronger.
If you taking me, officer, take both of us.
No,
Goddammit.
you guys are
She
stronger.
hit me too.
I'll be honest with you, D. Yes, some think it's a victory. I do not. Okay, I don't.
No.
So women,
but for real.
don't come for me. I don't think that's a victory.
If
Women's,
you hit me
Miss
first and I hit you back because you hit me first and you get me sent to jail, when I get out of jail, I'm gonna have your ass get whooped by another female.
Right. Yeah,
'Cause
I mean
that's
that's fair. That's
You get what
fair.
I'm
I get
saying?
it.
That's
bogus.
fair though. That's
Now, if
fair.
you hit me, because most of the
That's fair.
time, I'm a laugh. I'm a strong guy. I played football, I was a running back, so I took a lot of hits. So I'm a laugh if you hit me. Like, man, get your little ass out.
So what you
Right,
tell me,
get
D, is
your
you're gonna
shit.
tackle a bitch.
Bitch.
What you tell me, you're gonna tackle a
Hit me,
bitch.
I ain't finna hit you back.
Right.
Most niggas gonna hit back because they ain't never fought no nigga before. So they fight a chick before they fight a dude.
Nah,
You get what I'm saying?
'cause I've dealt with motherfuckers. I dealt with some motherfuckers that will fight me back.
No.
So I'm like, you have to be prepared
That's how it
for
be.
that.
Yeah, you got she right. You gotta
You
be
fought
prepared.
back?
Leah,
Several.
Right.
Leah,
Yeah.
Leah, she's like, "Oh yeah, bitch, come on."
No, listen, I ripped dreads out. I
already knew Leah. Hey, time out. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew Leah the Dow was cray cray.
I
She
got
come in this
somebody, I got
motherfucker.
somebody
She
for
come.
I have.
She ain't coming in this motherfucker all perfect. I'm like, the
I
perfect motherfuckers come in and she like a.
said,
Leah
I
look like
ripped
one of them girls
dreads
off a Tubi
out,
movie
motherfucker.
that come in this motherfucker all perfect. You wife up and
I
then
am
she
not
beat your
proud of
ass.
it, but I've ripped dreads out. I have.
Leah said
I
dreads,
mean-
beard. I don't give a
Damn.
fuck.
All of it, bitch. Don't try me.
Period.
Hey, this is
Fuck.
why I had to stop. Like, I literally
No,
had to
don't
slow
try
down
me, 'cause-
which girls I have. This is why I slow down which girls I have sex with, because they lose their mind and then they do crazy shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Because like, okay, a woman may be like, you're not gonna do nothing, but she may not ever had a dude like you before, and you may be something different in her life, right? She may be so attached and not attracted. Attraction is nothing.
That's an ugly
She
girl.
may be so attached. You don't have to
Right.
be an ugly girl. She may be so attached and in love with you that like she like, oh nigga, no, you ain't finna do this. You think you playing a game with her? She finna fuck you up. She finna slice your tires.
It's just like
cut your car.
it's not even just that. It's just like how you come or approach at a woman. Like if you just saying some regular shit, I'm gonna ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really hitting like below the belt, oh yeah, I'm pulling your dress
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Hey, look at cray cray.
I'm
You know
throwing
what they
the
say about the
TV
cray
at you.
crays?
Dress out.
You know what they say about them cray crays? They got that comeback. And she cray cray. I knew it. She cray
Yes.
cray.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Yes.
I think it's whack for a man to put hands on a woman. I really truly feel that
Yeah, I'm
way.
too big. I feel like
I
even
think
if-
it's whack.
I would never let you put, like, if you try to pull my hand, I'm strong enough to be like, all right, sit down, calm down, right? I still ain't finna hit you. Even if you hit me, like, I'm a big motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 230 pounds. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if she hit me,
But
I'm
you,
alive.
but
You're a
like
big
you
ass
should
dude.
know that in a moment of rage, a lot of men don't
Think.
recognize that.
Yeah,
or
they don't think like, hey, I'm too.
Thing
Like,
is,
ah,
the thing is-
I'm too alpha. Bitch, I'm a man, bitch.
No. And then females, hold on, Steve, you got some females nowadays, if you turn up like that with them, they gonna be like, you don't turn up with them niggas like that. And they be funny as hell.
They be
Whoa,
fucking
that
You
nigga
know,
get
I don't
worse.
see you turning up with Craig like that.
Listen,
Billy and them.
in my life, I've known some females like, oh, you gonna hit me?
Hey, hey, Steve, look, you ain't
I've known a
turning up
few.
with Lil Earl and them like that. Lil
No,
Earl was just
not
all
Lil
in your
Earl.
face. You ain't do nothing
She's
with Lil
like,
Earl
and
and
you got a little dick.
Lil Earl and them. Pause. I don't know what for Steve.
And you got a little dick. That's
Steve,
what they do. That's what they do to hurt you, bro.
be-
That's
yeah,
what they do to hurt you,
They
bro.
do say shit to hurt your feelings.
Wait, you wouldn't turn up like him on that, and you got a little dick.
You wouldn't.
Oh, shit.
You wouldn't.
Pause.
You fucking wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Hey, you ain't turn up on Lil Earl and them. Hey, this is how they face
Who
me.
the fuck
You
is
ain't
Lil
turn up. Hey,
Earl?
look, Steve, this is
Yeah,
how they
who
be.
is Lil Earl?
Steve,
dude?
look. This when you know you got a chick, man. They do the face expression. You ain't turn up on Lil Earl and them. You be like, damn, see that, man?
I'm a goddamn queen.
Shotty, who the fuck is Lil Earl?
Hey, it do be some tough ass niggas out here with their girls. They don't be tough in real life though.
Hey.
That's how
Nah,
it be.
they
I've seen a few.
No,
I've seen a few of my
deadass.
friends.
Like,
I've
no,
seen a few of my friends.
I've had a guy
A gay friend.
devil
And
plenty of them.
who was like you know, he was like really like a trapper or whatever you want to
trapper.
call
a
him.
gangster.
I hate
and
it.
A drugster.
I'm gonna put my water. She's like gangster and
A gangster.
you know?
And a
And
potster.
none
They
of
be whipping
that,
drugs.
none of that made me look at him like any different. I was
Yeah.
still like,
I
you
see
know?
where Leah coming from. She's the type that she loves hard. So if
Yeah.
you say something to hurt her feelings, she gonna do something to hurt yours.
And no.
If you
no,
disrespect
no.
her, is what you're saying.
Don't cross boundaries.
Listen, everybody
ahead.
says anything to disrespect me. I let this shit slide.
Right.
It takes a lot for me to react. A lot. So it has to be like some real violating shit. Like,
Yeah.
real violate.
I'm with you on that. Life's
You
too
got
short to.
so you got a lot of
trust me,
patience.
I know not everybody's gonna like me. Not everyone's gonna love me. I don't give a fuck. I love myself. So that's all that matters.
Leah said her
Right,
loves
right.
run
You love
deep.
yourself. What anybody else has to say, that shit is like under the dirt.
it don't mean nothing.
It's like it's non-existent. It's air. It's gone.
Well,
You know what I
speaking
mean?
speaking of relationships, Janae Aiko and Big Sean. You know,
Wait.
it's
talk about this
real
a
quick.
little
We're
bit
gonna start it off with
different.
Steve, you. Come on.
Oh, the Nintendo.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The Nintendo. The Nintendo reference to Big Sean. He's like, you want to look me up? Look up Nintendo Big Sean, and
I don't know what that means,
He told
but
you
we'll
that?
go with it.
Big Sean told you that?
no, he said it publicly. And that's embarrassing as fuck because why the fuck are you with Janae Aiko and
Saying
talking about
that.
some if you want to look me up, look
The
up
whole
Nintendo.
time,
What does that mean?
everything,
Referencing
everything about
his
him,
dick.
Everything about him.
Oh yeah.
He has a
Pause.
picture.
Pause.
He has a
And-
picture of his dick compared to a Nintendo.
It is big, but come on.
Pause.
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 Big
Pause
pause.
alert.
Big pause.
Pause alert.
I mean,
pause.
Big Sean wasn't wrong. Big.
That's why he said. That's why he said my name is Big Sean.
He
because
meant it.
I'm
He
Big.
meant it. He meant it.
I don't-
Paul.
Hey, that's all I know.
I don't know. I'm just repeating what he said, but yeah. That's what I feel about
never
that.
knew that
To
was a
me,
thing.
I don't think
Nintendo
he's.
Big Sean.
To me,
It's embarrassing as
to
fuck
me-
because how the fuck are you with Janae Aiko, have a daughter, right? A daughter or a son?
he a
One of
son,
them,
I think.
one of them.
Yeah, I know they got a kid. Yeah, I know
Whatever,
they
a
got
kid.
Yeah.
A kid. I don't have one kid. I don't know.
he, she, her, him.
Whatever, a kid. And yeah, and then he's like talking about like, yeah, reference me and as the Nintendo thing, and I'm like,
I mean, that's really all he has to say. Like that. That just goes to show.
And people are talking about how like he's not really feeling Janae because he wiped up the one girl
Naya
that passed
Rivera.
away. That passed away. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naya Rivera.
Yeah.
He put a
I think
a ring
it
on
wasn't.
her.
I think
And so
it.
people are now talking about how they feel like he's not really into her because he once wiped up someone before. So if he really wanted to, he
Okay,
would
in
do
my
that for
opinion,
her.
I think it was the daughter, her daughter.
Why?
Have you seen the little? I think it was a live that she did, and she
Her
called-
daughter, Janae?
Mm-hmm. And she said that man. She called Big Sean that man.
Shit.
Because he is right.
Yeah. So I think
I'm sure.
I think it had more to do
That
with
man.
That
yeah,
fucking
that's
that
disrespectful.
stranger.
Right.
That stranger
That
in my
motherfucker
house.
over there.
I don't know
Stranger
who he
Things.
is.
You know? Yeah.
So my question is for you guys: as long as they've been together, the kind of money they've made together, they're very successful. Obviously, there's no excuses in between of it. The big conversation right now is why hasn't he proposed and why are they not married
But
even
that's
after
what I'm
having a kid?
saying. That's what I was
Because
talking
he's
about.
a fucking fuckboy and he wants to keep fucking around and he wants to keep playing around and he wants to keep
Period.
doing him.
Okay.
And
that's
now
fair.
that she had a baby, like now he really feels like he should be doing him. And that's what he's doing.
There's a lot of artists.
It's
or
almost
people
like
in the
something in their
world that
brain.
have,
It's almost like something in these men
relationships
that like something
that's-
happens when you have a kid.
So does it like
I
you,
mean,
so you guys
I can
think
name a
like
few.
are you guys basically saying what I'm gathering is that you think like okay, I've got her stuck now, so I can do
Exactly.
me. I can do
Yeah.
me, and she's still gonna be there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's probably
I see
doing
what you
she's
mean.
I
probably
see what you
doing
mean,
house she's probably doing wife duties. You know?
And- right.
And so why even propose? She's already doing everything that a wife would do.
Okay. D, what you think,
pretty
man?
Y'all just covered everything.
But no, but for you though, like in that situation,
If you were Big Sean, why didn't you propose? Why wouldn't you?
Because Big Sean look at life as a video game, and
well, apparently
How
he's
you know?
playing the game very well.
Nintendo specifically.
And life is a big
Ba-dum-tsh.
game. Life is a big game, so all I can say is play on, player.
Oh man!
Forget
You're
it.
annoying.
Lost
Play
cause.
on,
All right, D, I take my
playo.
question back from you.
All right, so the Ben Stiller thing.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody
that's
explain
crazy.
that.
Kick that one off, D, man. You know. Yeah, you laughing with that
Oh,
one.
so Ben Stiller said he wishes that he was black. Number one. Number two, he's going to invest his money, and you should invest. He feel like you should invest yours into Kamala Harris. And you know,
She's not,
yeah, he says that he wishes.
She said she's not even black.
I
Look at
don't
me.
know. I don't get into the media stuff. They say she says she's black. I don't get into the media stuff because it'd be a whole bunch of lies. When it's politicians and like the Republicans trying to win and Democrats, they just go back and forth on each other. It's like I said, it's kind of like a gang. Me and you talk about this all the time.
Yep.
It's kind of like a gang. I do like the fact that the Republicans did bring some money in for us. I was looking for a check when they was in office, but buddy, I feel like he wishes he was black. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So shout out
does
to
he actually wish he was
Ben
black?
Stiller.
So has anyone done research to where like they can like back that up? Like
He's being sarcastic though. Ben
I
Stiller's
feel
being
like
sarcastic.
right.
I saw what
I
he-
just
I
feel
saw it.
like
He's making fun of Kamala because now Kamala is all not assuming, but she's claiming she's black all of a sudden, right? Again,
then he says I
I'm
wish
a
I
white
was
guy
black.
who's not trying to speak too much onto it because what do I know, right? But that's
and
just
then,
for a disclaimer.
and then he says
you know,
he
just a
wishes he
disclaimer.
was black.
But
Like, be so for real.
but when you
Be so for real.
it's like what Trump said, and I'm not a Trump guy. I'm not what they call them, the what do they call those fucking people that like the MAGA people and shit? They call them the
MAGA. No, I'm kidding. I don't
well,
know.
that too, but
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll call
Well,
them
so I'm not
Trump
one of them-
supporter.
Trump supporter, right? I'm not. A
Wait,
Trump
what?
supporter. But right, I'm not MAGA like big great again. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. But I agree with what he said. He goes, well, I remember when Kamala was Indian Asian. Now she's
No, facts.
black.
Okay.
Trump said that in the
He's
interview
right.
shit,
He's
and
fucking
right. He goes, I've always known her. I've known her for a long time. I didn't know she was black.
I'm gonna.
No, she pretty much made herself black to get the black votes.
Right, I agree.
Whole
with that.
time been Indian. Have you seen her baby pics?
I did see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't. look
Girl.
black. And I'm very disappointed in that because it's like, here's my thing, right? I really truly want to see a woman be president. I'd love to see a black woman be president. I think a black woman's gonna get shit done. She's gonna be like, look, I'm gonna beat your ass. Then I'm gonna beat your ass again. Black women are known to be very strong and be
But
very
she ain't
independent
black.
and no shit.
That's what sucks.
Yeah.
But she's not that.
She don't have that.
She's not that. Hell, I'd rather see
Look,
Candace Owens
every
in office,
time I
to be
see her in
honest.
a
Candace
video-
Owens, hey, Candace Owens, you got my vote. First
I
black
love-
woman president. Let's
I
go.
literally,
I
I'm
like
not.
Candace Owens.
I have to disagree with Steve on
Yeah.
this one. If Kamala Harris don't get it, it's sexy red.
Look, listen. Listen. When I see Kamala dancing to a black song in the video, this is her.
Hey, you know what though? Listen.
Heck,
Speaking of Leah, you brought up a good point.
Like, no.
You brought up a good point.
What?
Kamala loves to pander.
She
and
does
let's
love pandering.
watch some
She
pandering.
knows what she's doing. I mean, at this point, anyone could do this.
And so let's
Yeah.
watch pandering at its finest. By the
Okay.
way, I love the Asian chick that's in here. Look at her.
The
The Asian, look at her.
Oh, my Megan's not Asian.
Look at the Asian. Hey, look at the Asian lady. She's all like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here and I love it.
She's like, yep, I came
Here
to
goes.
All
America.
of them are like, is this appropriate? No.
Look at this. Watch. Meg's getting everyone ready. There you go. Here it comes. Twerk for president. Twerk for president. Now,
6 o'clock. That fast.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion gets a lot
They're
of
gonna
hate.
be here like 10 minutes late. That's it.
Meg Thee Stallion gets a lot of hate. She gets a lot of, like a lot of people right now are coming for her. But here's the thing, though. She's getting a bag off of this.
Right.
I've heard rumors of like 250,000 plus to come out for like 30 minutes to like
Listen.
twerk and say body yaddy yaddy. Okay,
When it comes
if
to-
I'm Meg Thee Stallion, I'll be
I'm
there
a body,
tomorrow.
yaddy, yaddy,
Make sure
yaddy.
the check clears. I know you're good for it because I've been seeing you've gotten like damn near 50 million plus in donations. So I know the check's going to clear. I'm
Listen,
there.
and
This is what's going to be.
Megan Thee Stallion in this instance is not like someone you should like.
Be
I
praising.
don't know. You know what I mean? Just go.
Not
crazy.
right now.
Like, I feel like you
This
should
ain't
not, you
it.
should not dog her
This has
in
to be.
any instance because like if anybody you should do Kamala. I feel like she's pandering. Like I mean,
Oh, big time.
like look,
You know it.
She's like, yeah, let me get some more votes. Let me grab a fucking artist. Like who the fuck? You're a politician.
At this point,
You're
it's
a politician.
Stunt.
Right.
She's like,
joke.
let me get Megan Thee Stallion,
The blackest
and so she
of the
can
black.
perform at my fucking rally, so I can get those votes. It's politics though. At the end of the day, that's what it is.
It's still wrong.
But it's
It
just
still
like,
looks so
how
wrong,
do
and
you
it's
feel
like where it's
How
obvious.
do you want something to be authentic when
Yeah.
it's not? Because it's politics. Politics is
And
not
that's what
authentic
makes
at
it
all.
so-
People are
yeah.
like, I'm gonna do this for our country. I'm gonna do this, and they never.
Her
do it.
bringing Meg made it a joke.
They never do it. They never do it.
My thing is like this: when I look into voting for a president, I want to know their policies. I don't care what race you are, what gender you are,
How old?
how old you are. It's like
But
if you,
No, 65 and up. Like, let's
fair
stop
enough,
that.
fair enough, fair
But
enough.
it will never happen because they're not in control. That's the thing.
Right.
They're not in control.
My
of
thing
anything.
is, I'm a businessman, and for me, it's just like I want to talk economy. What are we doing for this economy? I don't want to hear, well, we're going to tax the rich. No, that doesn't work. You guys been doing that, and it's making it worse. Well, we're going to raise minimum wage. No, that's making shit worse too. Because what about the business owners like us that now have to fucking pay that because now we
Right.
have to raise our prices up to match that. That doesn't work.
That's why Trump worked for business owners.
Right. And for me, it's just like, I'm with you guys. I'm probably not going to vote because it's just like, I
They
I
don't
don't-
have us figuring it out on our own.
right.
Like, that's what it is. They want us to be workers.
But this is, and you're right. And to add to that, I've came to the realization. This was a couple years ago. I came to the realization that everything in this world is meant to work against us. The banks are meant to work against us. The schools, the hospitals,
Government.
the government, and et cetera, et cetera. And it's up to us to figure out the game to beat them in their own game.
Have you seen the movie Ants?
Yes, long time ago when I was a kid.
It's like that.
You're right.
It's
You're right.
literally like
You're
that.
building and building and buildings for your own destruction,
Right.
your own death.
Building for
And
them
there's
to
way
wipe
more
you
of
out.
us than there are of them. And here we are still fucking listening.
Because
Ants
we're
was one of my
divided.
favorite movies. I still watch it to
I
this
love
day.
Ants.
Because the government's done a good job
To
of
this
dividing
day.
us.
I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
Hey y'all, really quick before we wrap this up real quick. Shout out to Simone Biles. She been killing it. She made history. She made history out there for the
guys.
Olympics. She been killing it. Go ahead, Terry.
She's
what you
so
think about
tiny.
You
She's
guys,
so cute.
I had her on my
love
flight
it.
one time, and
Did
I
you?
was so shook. Yeah, I was a flight attendant, and she was in my first class, and
Was
I
she
was
nice?
like,
Dang.
I was so shook. And this was like, I want to say this was 2020, so 2019. This was like, so like 5 years ago. She was on my flight, and I was so shook. And at the even at the time, she was like Simone Biles. I was like, that's Simone Biles. Like and she was so sweet and just so chill. Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
That's cool. I like how
met
she
a
is.
lot
I
of
like the way
people
she
on my
carries
flights.
herself.
I like her.
Yeah, I like the way she carries herself. She's very confident and she's very honest.
She's good at what she does.
Right.
And she's talented as fuck.
And-
Nobody's
oh my
touching
God,
her
super
at
talented.
all.
Yep.
Like,
Super talented.
So they say she made history with the most gold medals in history. So she made history when she went down there. She also not broke, I'm sorry. She injured her leg, her calf, I guess, and she still went out there and won the gold medal.
She's a gangster, bro. I saw that.
Have you
She
seen
was
her?
crawling. She was crawling off. But when it came time to execute it, it was as if she didn't even hurt her calf. And then after she was done crawling off,
It's
I'm like,
because
she's
when
a
you're
beast.
it's because
She's a
when you're in
beast.
that mental state of mind, like you don't think of anything that hurts.
Right.
You're winning. I want to win. I want to win.
True definition of a warrior.
And that's what she did.
She's a beast, man. I
She's a
respect her.
winner.
I respect her.
For sure.
And you know, and she's very humble too. Like I like,
She's super nice.
she's super nice.
she's super nice.
She's very humble. And like, to me, that goes a long ways. You can be a superstar. You can be an A-lister. You can be this amazing person. But if you're also humble and you're good to people, then for me, that's a win. You
Yep.
know what? All right. I'll fuck with you.
They're,
That's
I
a
mean,
win.
honestly, they're the people who got you there, where you're
Right.
at. So be humble and be grateful to them.
Shout out to
A lot of people
LeBron
don't
James,
do
too,
that,
No,
as the oldest player
Drake.
in our NBA.
though. Everybody. All the music industry. They're not humble at all.
Shout out to LeBron James, being the oldest player in the NBA, also dominating for the men's USA basketball team and leading the way and leading the charge. He been doing this thing. Also, have y'all heard about what's your boy name? You did the interview with Flav.
Oh, yeah. Flav.
He's-
Yeah. You put it for the women's U.S.
He's
polo
actually
team. Yep.
sponsoring and investing
Yeah.
into the women's polo team for the USA Olympics, and he's there with them every which other way and promoting them and getting them
Shout out
girls.
That's
ready.
such an interesting collaboration, though. You got U.S. women's polo team, and then there's Flavor
a polo
Flav.
team, like,
A
right?
polo team.
What?
And hey, I was dead. I was dead. Flav's
A
in the
polo
water.
team?
In the water with his fucking water
Drake.
hat on, man. And he's
Flavor
just like, Flavor Flav. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's tough though.
Hey,
I
man,
mean,
you know what? Big shout out to Flavor Flav. Yes, he's a good guy. I know Flav.
Lid, did I see you on the Flavor
guy.
of Love?
I mean, I could have been on there,
She was the one trying to get
but
money.
I was probably like 6 years
I
old.
want
when
your
I,
money. I want your money. I want your money.
I was 6 when that happened. So I don't know.
When you walked past, you was a baby. Flavor Flav said, Flavor Flav.
But you know what? I would love to have Flav on one of our shows.
That'd be
No
dope.
dope.
Let's do
Like,
it.
You never
Steve
know.
actually worked with him before.
Oh, yeah. I went
I
to
would
his
love
house
to
for
have
free.
him
Steve-O.
Freeway took me to his house.
I would love to have him on here. Like I would like literally be like,
Actually, we
this
covered that.
my
We
guy,
covered that.
and it's big old clap.
I just want to say Flavor.
We can make that
Nah, Flav's good people, man.
No, but he
He's
seems
humble.
like the one person on reality TV is that I feel like they weren't like putting on an act was him in New York. I feel like New York. I feel like that's who she is.
No, for real.
Yeah,
what she
yeah,
just
yeah,
said.
yeah.
For
I
real.
love her. Like I love her. Like ugh.
Flav is the
I
same
mean, she came
on
far,
and off.
Yeah.
even
It's
without
crazy,
that
man.
show.
He never gave off like
She
oh,
gave-
he's just
she
acting
gave
for the
New
camera.
York,
For me,
New
I
York.
just feel like
No, that's who he
I said,
is.
oh
That's
shit,
who
he's
he is.
crazy. That's who he is. That's wild.
When I met him, when I went to his house,
I believe it.
and he came popping out of his house, he was like, He's like, oh, what's up, man? Like super animated. I'm like, bro, wow, this really is you.
I
man.
got a good one for y'all, real quick before we wrap this up. What do y'all think about the 20 verse one? We're gonna go around. What do you think about the 20 verse one? Pop the balloon. What do you
Which
think
one,
about?
though?
What is your
'Cause,
intake?
I got a lot.
Talking about as a whole.
Say
like as a
whatever
whole?
one y'all like. 20 verse one, man or woman. Pop the balloon. You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
What's your intake on that? What you think?
What I think about the whole thing?
Yes.
The whole thing. Yes.
Like, honestly?
Give me your intake.
Do
Here
it.
we go.
Honest.
She said, honest. Ooh, here we go.
Everybody make it quick. Everybody get an intake. Come on. Cause
Okay, go
got
ahead.
special
the
guests coming up.
balloon?
Go ahead. I have a thing to say about
Okay,
that.
like about like women? Because I think like, okay.
Whatever's your intake.
I think it's stupid as fuck. Sorry. Like, I just think it's so stupid, so childish. Like, come on. You're popping the balloon to find out if this is your guy?
No, but they're not. But you want to know what's more stupid though? They're not doing that. They're doing that to get fucking clout.
Yes.
But looking dumb
Like, that's
to get
the more
clout.
like
Dude,
you're
looking
desperate.
dumb
Listen,
to get clout.
there's one person that went on. Ooh, I'm gonna be messy. I don't give a fuck.
Do it. Do it.
Uh-oh.
Messy, I'm gonna be
Do one on there, Leah.
I'm gonna be messy. I don't give
That's
a
what we're
fuck.
here for.
I don't care.
Lay it on the
You
table.
got one person that went on the actual show and looked stupid, and then went on our next guest that's gonna be arriving soon on their fucking pop the balloon. You're just desperate. Like, you just want clout. Like, you just it's giving real desperate. Like,
So
I
desperate.
don't know. Like I feel like I
Boredom.
feel like okay. I feel like yes. Like, people want to be up there and blow up and get out there or whatever. But I would never just be desperate like
no,
that.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry. It's not in me. It's not in me to be like that desperate. I'm like,
You think I'm going to
it's
stand up there with a
cringe.
balloon
So
waiting for
desperate,
you
desperate.
to choose me?
Let's get Steve intake before before our special
Desperate
guests
as
come up.
fuck. Clout is
Bye.
Clout.
That's all they're going for there, though.
What's
Nobody,
your
I
intake,
know,
Steve?
I know.
Nobody's looking for love. They're looking for clout. That's it. To
What's-
blow up.
I mean, think about it. They're
Hold on,
how
let's-
she
old?
gets millions of views. So, of
Yeah, that
course,
show-
they're like, I want to
that
go
show
on
get
there,
millions of
and
views.
that's
It gets a
fine.
lot of
Like,
views,
look,
man.
I
So,
mean,
Steve-
Steve's going to go on there. Right,
D's
for
nuts.
us.
It's
We gon-
definitely
we gon'
going to be on there.
we gonna end with
He's
me.
going to go on there and plug us.
He's gonna go in there. He's gonna be like this.
Hey, let's
like,
hurry up.
Let's be a dickhead.
Hey,
He's gonna walk out. He's like,
hold on, Steve. Let's give your intake before the special
oh, no,
guest
I agree
comes.
with them. I think it's
These
demeaning.
nuts
I
is going to go on
think.
there for us.
It's a joke, right?
Tell me this. Tell
Ain't
me
gonna get
this.
us the clout
And
that
I
we
don't.
need.
I don't mean to bring
Do it
race.
for us.
Tell me this.
Right,
I
do it
don't
for
mean to
us.
bring race into
Do
this,
it for
right?
us.
And I don't mean to bring race into this because I'm not that kind of guy.
Oh, here we
But
go.
like, but the thing is, but if you think about it, why are they only doing this to black people?
You know,
Right,
because
but
we're
right.
we're the joke.
Right. And
We're
I
the
don't
joke.
like that. I don't like
We're
that.
the
I don't
fucking
like
joke.
that.
I mean,
I'll be honest. I don't like that.
But you know,
No.
look, who signs these big artists? White people.
White people.
Cause why? We're their puppets. We're their fucking puppets.
That's
Yeah,
why
that may
personally.
go viral. That may go
That's
viral.
That's why personally I don't like Pop the Balloon because I think it's another.
You know,
it's another way to make black people look bad, and I don't like that.
Stupid.
And
So-
I feel like no matter
I
how
personally don't like
classy you make it look, it still makes people
There's
look
no
fucking
class.
bad.
So I'm gonna say
Because
this. My
the way
pers-
Arlette does it, she makes it look classy. Like, she, like, you know, the way she presents it and everything. I'll give that to her. She makes it look classy, but people still look stupid at the end of the day from that shit.
I'm gonna say this. My personal opinion.
Because people
So-
still clown them and fucking bully them and like the internet.
Ah!
Man,
Bro,
I see the
if
comments. I'm
somebody
like,
clowns me like that in front
I'm
of
like, yes,
no,
the
I'm gonna
internet
say
is
this.
Crucial.
I'm gonna say
done.
this. My
Brutal.
personal opinion. They gave me a call. I was in California, and they gave me a call, and they do conduct business in a professional,
Yes.
in a professional way, in a professional matter. They was trying to fly me out. I was out there. They called me on a Saturday morning. They was trying to fly me out that day to get on the show. They like my look. They looked at my page. They love what they see. It was very professional. Unfortunately, I just felt like it wasn't the best decision for me because I was out there to get my headshots done.
Because he's
And
an
then-
actor. Period.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I'm an
to
actor.
what
I'm an
movies?
actor. Yep, Leah Wright.
What movies?
And I was doing a movie premiere, so it was either come out here and do that. They did handle it. They was gonna get my ticket back and fly me back. You get what I'm saying? To come on the show. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it, so they sent the reject version of me. You get what I'm saying?
They sent the Plan
The
B
reject
version of it.
Plan B.
Plan A failed. Let's go with
Plan
Plan B.
B.
They sent the old Gucci man.